Hey everybody, I'm so sorry. This is a lot of tech issues, but I think it's working. Not sure. We'll see. For our comms today, we have, it looks like Hendris and Poogle. And
Hello.
we'll take it up. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Exciting news. We actually have a weekly with more than 10 people in it. Well, exactly 10. That's nice.
We have
Lovely.
an echo on stream.
Oh, perfect.
Oh wait, that might be me who had. That was me. I had 2 instances of you.
Okay.
Well, we're on our way.
Yeah. Thank you, Tress. Very cool.
We appreciate you checking anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of checking, the first checks are starting with people getting the Pearl Beam. So,
Well,
yeah.
that gets you up. I was about to say Death Mountain. Wow, that gets you up Mount Crenel at least, right?
Yeah, we kind of need a few more things, but you know, we're getting there. So yeah. Let me just go quickly. Yeah, so we have Nesmond this time. Myth, Francois, and Sean. With Myth and Nesmond being the ones that are, you know, kind of rare nowadays. We're getting a map check. It's non-Quenel and non-Fortress. So, the issue with that is Myth is running and Quenel is not required.
Wow.
This means doom for Myth. He's gonna make a few mistakes, many few mistakes.
Well, we're getting a divergence immediately because the first item we have is the flippers.
Oh dear, yeah. So the flippers, it's nice to have though.
Fake notes.
Are all of them fake? I think all of them are fake. Oh, no, okay. Both green books were fake. So this seed was rolled by Poogle,
que forcément l'un des deux allait être un trap.
who has taken up my title as the worst seed roller.
Apparently.
Yeah, you're my
That is yet to be confirmed.
Merde.
you're my successor.
So, with the flippers, that gives us at least very easy access to the cave of, what is it, like 15 items down here?
Yeah, and we see the London Ranch key in Juliet's house. Ooh, that's bottle locked. But yeah, so if the seed is horrible, blame my co-commentator.
Well, that is yet to be determined. Normally, from when I roll seeds, you either get flippers immediately or you don't get flippers for 2 hours. Clearly, this is the former.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering when any of our runners will go and do, some chickens.
Ooh, yeah. Well, looks like Francois is the first one to actually leave Hyrule Town again. Leaving by the north, that is. So, yeah. Myth just came straight from speedrunning, basically. He hasn't played Rando in ages, so while his execution probably has improved by a lot, his logic reading might have been diminished.
Hey,
No pun intended.
hey Hendris.
Huh?
Bottle locked, huh?
Oh, bottle locked, yeah.
We got a bottle?
We got a bottle. So this bottle actually gives us access to Quenel and the lantern.
And the Lon Lon Ranch key, and we just got lanterns, so hypothetically speaking, that Lon Lon Ranch key could be required to get to droplets.
We could just rush the shit out of droplets at this point. We've got droplets access. We've got the London Ranch key to enter, you know, London Ranch. We've got the lantern to actually enter, you know, the eastern side of Northern Hyrule. Oh dear, yeah. So if I know Nesmond and Francois, they're gonna just rush droplets after,
Alors où elle est maintenant?
you know. Hang on. I think Nesmond didn't even check the house. Did he? Oh dear.
Who saw the Lon Lon Ranch key
Je
there?
prends ça.
I know that Francois saw it. Nesmond has a history of skipping visible checks though. So Francois knows about the key.
So, we also just got the best butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, the gas jar. Ooh.
Hey, vanilla left side droplets, anybody?
We could do it, but we don't need to because we already have the lantern.
Côté de Deep Wood, sauf qu'il faudrait quelque chose pour
Yeah.
le battre.
Oh, lantern and flipper, yeah, that's fair point.
Je vais faire ce check là.
Okay. Yeah, Francois checking Lord Harry Field.
On va aller du côté de
Myth going in courtyard, picking up the Gust Jar, same as Nesman.
Oh, that also gives us access to Deepwood.
Oh, the Gust... Right, yeah. So...
Flippers, Lantern, Gustra, they can full clear Deepwood as well.
Not logically, no. They can't full clear it, but they can, you know, they can get rather deep into Deepwood.
Why can't they full
Ooh.
clear Deepwood? Oh, right,
Well,
no sword.
What is it?
Yeah, they need something to actually deal damage. The Rockbreaker on Quennel, that's nice. That's really nice to have. But yeah, Nesman is making his way towards Minish Woods. Nesman, no!
Bah, je vais essayer de me battre, hein.
Yeah, so Nesman did skip the London Ranch key.
That's unfortunate.
He did be honest.
It's-
Oh, you're right. Nesman actually did Tingle Trees. He never does them. So if any of the other runners who are not on Restream skip Tingle Trees, they're in for a Root Awakening. Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, none of them having
We're
actually picked up the Graveyard Key yet. As a Graveyard Key, the London Key.
The Lon came out the graveyard key.
Yeah.
So, hey, Hendris.
Hmm?
We're getting a check.
Aw. It's a Sword Beam.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
And that's
Spin.
Putain, chut.
Spin in Minish Woods.
not bad at all. The only problem is we don't have a sword to use it with.
We don't have one yet.
Good. Okay.
Francois opening the... Oh no, he's
Yeah,
so
Fran-
fountain.
Francois is making sure that a jerk has no longer proper access to a fireplace because he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. I mean,
ouais.
He's a researcher,
faut que j'ai fait une
focused / obsessed with this research, so you know.
Ouais.
He's a jerk who doesn't return his library books on time. That's not allowed.
Je vais voir s'il n'y a pas une épée là.
Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, Francois being in Southern Harry Field. Sean making his way also into Minish Woods.
Putain,
Without
merde.
having picked up the London Ranch key.
Now this
Oh,
I'm finding.
Myth is getting it! Myth is getting it! Awesome!
Ooh.
Pas d'épée.
So this I'm finding very entertaining. Is that what did I just
Okay.
miss?
Myth missed the fireplace.
Oh my goodness. Myth. Oh my god.
So yeah,
Oh
the
my sweet
hitbox is a bit... Hitboxes are a bit weird. Oh, that's fantastic though.
Oh, I'm just laughing about how technically they're needing to use the lantern.
Is that the...
Ok.
They skipped the
And-
mids in Southern Harry Field. Right.
No.
J'ai bien fait.
Ooh,
They
that-
have the lantern to technically burn things out of the way for them, and they have the mitts and the best butterfly.
Merde.
And fortress
Limite,
isn't required.
I feel like the other runners will take a while to pick up those mids.
More than
Out of those
likely,
two-
yeah.
Out of those four, who's doing the best? Right now, Francois has the right, you know, he's taking the right path. But this may change at like a second's notice, just because all four of them are really, really high level. Nesman came in second in the last tournament, or in the first, I think. Sean and Francois also went into like top 8, I think. And Myth is basically this game's speedrunner, being somewhere in like close to top 10 range for the 80% category.
Alright.
So we don't know who would win.
L'impression d'avoir le papillon
So
des
what
mythes
is it
en début de
specifically
partie.
in the
Ça, c'est
basements of the school?
J'ai passé les douves, mais je suis un connard. J'ai
Schoolyard
passé les douves, je
basement.
suis un gros con.
Oh, right, yeah.
This one, yeah.
I'm glad that Myth actually goes for the
Another
key.
sword. Yeah, so Myth's gonna go for the London key, which means Myth might go into the droplets
Ce
next.
connard, t'avais les
Yeah.
t'avais les
I hope
pelles
Myth
du début, t'as pas
goes
fait
to
les
droplets.
douves.
Just because, you know,
Putain.
that's the densest spot right now for him.
Oh, Nesman's gonna go into Deepwood Shrine. Now, Deepwood Shrine is one of our elements today. So
It is.
if Nesman finds a sword in here, which honestly is pretty likely considering that you have a decent amount of progression to go through most, if not all, of this dungeon.
It's a map. Even before
Voilà
Deep
que
was
le
actually
mec,
boss locked.
That would be very silly.
That would be very funny. But I mean, technically they can kill the boss with just bomb back. Hey, it's
Well-
bomb locked.
Oh dear.
It's boss locked. Okay, so Nesman.
What can
Ooh,
hurt it?
the bombs.
Well, we
if
don't
you-
we don't have damaging items on.
Yes, but they can make that with the bombs
Je
out of
sens la
logic.
première épée dans Deepwood. Hein.
That's definitely possible.
Je sens tellement
Goodness.
la première épée dans Deepwood.
Well, there's our second joy butterfly.
Yeah, I've seen people go out of logic for less. Who wore the seat?
I did. That would be Poogle. So,
How long till Nesman
That's-
finds? The issue with that is that while Nesman might try that,
Quelle
the bow doesn't
bêche.
damage Green Chew.
alright, we're
only the-
getting...
Bombs and the sword.
Well, we were getting Myth going places, but Myth got blocked by the doggo.
It's a genuine key. Okay,
Oh goodness, I've been waiting for that key to be fake.
yeah. Okay, Myth's gonna pick up. He's hopefully gonna pick up the.
Oh no, he's
Ooh,
going to go meet himself!
Yeah. Myth saving old man Myth. There's gotta be a schizophrenia joke in here somewhere.
Ok, on s'en fout.
Yeah, but we still without a sword. Funnily enough,
Yep, no sword.
so it can only be
So-
like in. It can only be like in Hylia or droplets.
Mm-hmm. Now, interestingly enough, Francois is the only one who is still the only one with mitts.
Yeah. Well, Nesman and
D'accord,
Myth
après
are
split,
hopefully
déjà.
gonna pick those
Non,
up soon.
après spin, ça.
Just because they're very close to it.
Après spin.
Okay, yeah, Nesman's gonna pick him up soon. We can always blame handles. That's fair. Yeah. Nesman picking up the mitts.
Donnez-moi au moins des bombes que je puisse me battre, quoi.
But yeah, Sean also got
Sac de bombes.
getting a bit, Green Chew blocked.
Sac de bombes, merde.
And that's blaming with, yeah. So when it comes to blaming people, do your worst. Blame whoever you want to. You could blame Nesman for not checking the key. You can blame for I don't know.
Well,
You know.
with how things are going now, it's honestly looking a lot more and more like droplets.
It absolutely does. Yeah.
Considering we still have nothing to actually hit things with.
Yeah. The thing though is
but
that
shit,
not
no.
getting the key isn't really that big of a deal with Nesman now that he has the mitts. Just because you have access to Hylia with the flippers in the midst by going through the digging cave beneath Syrups' hut. That'll
Oh,
also
yeah.
make you enter Hylia. Yeah. So
Darn.
unfortunately the key isn't required.
Darn.
Ah, bah,
Oh,
je,
first
sens,
sword.
je sens
So-
l'épée à Deepwood. Hein. J'y vais.
Technically, our first sword can't be in Depot Shrine because Depot Shrine is boss locked. Our first sword has to be somewhere in Hylia.
Yeah.
Whether that's in the digging cave, whether that is in.
Could also be somewhere in Krenel if we get the bombs in Hylia.
Oh,
It's just
goodness, back
locked.
and forth.
Yeah, it's just
So,
locked.
Francois is
Ooh, very key.
unfortunately trying to lure
Yeah.
things around to hit.
He's caught between a rock and a hard place, more or less. There we go. And for his endeavors, he will be rewarded with the graveyard key.
And we've
With-
got our first foray into Hylia.
Hey!
What? Is on there. Just a red rupee. Cool.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about that right now.
Nothing in Southern Hard piece.
Going for.
Nesman is on one hard and has a Moblin in front of him. That's scary.
All good. Dodges it like a pro.
Yeah, but that's still the way out. Those things can poke you to death quite easily.
True, but since he has the flippers, he can just jump
Speaking
off
of
the side.
dying, well
Oh
done,
no!
Myth. Moldrum 1, Myth 0.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's the first death on Restream. We're still on 4 hearts. It's not that bad. It could be worse. Way worse. But yeah, Shauna also picking up the mitts.
Alright, apologies briefly, I need to reload.
Yeah, sure.
Being a butt for me. but that's just because I don't have the proper things loaded. So I'm gonna reload so I can actually kind of see what's going on.
Yeah. Right.
But
Nesman quick warping. Nesman does not want to go into droplets right now. That's a shame.
okay, cool. I am properly here now.
Welcome back.
Anyone in droplets in the
Not
maybe
yet.
30 seconds?
Nesman decided to skip droplets for the time being. Dunaway
Goodness,
is
it
going
was-
first.
This was such a good idea to make popcorn today.
I can't imagine. Okay,
So-
Myth is in Hylia.
All
Nesman in town. Nesman is looking for Fountain. He is not feeling droplets right now. He's feeling Fountain more than droplets.
Huh.
Which is it's a
Wait.
risky play.
Oh, I was about to say they can go get Dr. Left's basement, but attic. Wow, go to the attic, but they unfortunately do not have a sword to drop the book.
Yeah.
Or do they have the red sword to drop the book?
Okay, so the thing with Nesman's gamble here right now is that he can peek one item, get one item, and he has to orphan one item. Generally speaking, when dealing with Fountain, you kind of want to get like all three of them, or at least the two ones that are invisible.
I'm kind of questioning this decision, if only for... You have
Yes.
droplet, which thank you, Myth, is going to go check, if only for you have the foot moving that you can hit the right-hand side. Oh my goodness!
Never punished. Okay. This is Nesman's writing, Google. He does the most nonsensical things and is getting rewarded by doing those.
So here's the thing.
No one... That's going to be last occasion for Myth. I know that. Myth hates
Here-
Fountain with a burning passion.
Thing. If they find the Veil Falls Kinstone, they have full Cloudtops access.
Yeah.
This is excellent. So we do have Myth going into Temple of Droplets proper. We have Nesman checking the couple of digging caves on his way up to Mount Krennel, which is going to be an entire new plethora of checks. Let's see
Yeah.
if it's Ruby. Was that the Veil Falls Kinstone? Was that Caster?
Kinston,
Oh!
that's Cloudtops. That's Casa. That's Bump Back. Okay, that paid off. That
Which
paid off quite a bit.
It's really unfortunate that Nesman's now going up here without bombs.
Yeah. Oh, who knows? Maybe, knowing his luck, there'll be another Bump Back at the Beanstalk.
Oh, that'd be excellent.
That'd be just
Think it-
Nesman's luck
it-
again.
That'd be a save and quit and then right
Yeah.
back down. Well, right, because quick warping exists in this game. I keep forgetting that. My
Yeah,
routing suffered clearly because of it.
It's something that we introduced with the Rando. The normal game doesn't have quick warping, unfortunately.
Nimbus making a point. Also, sort away from vanilla climb to Cave of Flames. I'm here for that.
Well, yeah, right. We don't have. Yeah, we don't have the cane.
Yeah,
It's not
and
yet.
so we've got the Gust Jar, we've got Sword and Peril Beam, we've got options.
Yeah, we're slowly running out of checks though. So everything that we currently know of, of being there is droplets
Okay,
and
so
Quennel.
And there's the Ocarina, never even punished. So Nesman's also
Nesman.
concerning just a tad, because 3/4 of a heart climbing up Krennel is a little scary.
Oh,
But
yes,
Just- oh my goodness. So as someone who is a proponent of get grip ring, go nuts, and who loves the Joy Butterfly for the mitts, this is fantastic.
Oh, Nesman. Oh, never. Horseshoe theory proving itself right.
Fortunately, there are no bombs.
Yeah.
And, oh wait, no, there's still the cave. He didn't go to the cave yet, did he? No, he didn't. There is
Yeah, we
still
do
this
that.
cave. There is a bomb bag in this cave that just bails him out completely.
Yeah, so Nesman's horseshoe is lodged exceptionally far into him today. For those who don't know, we have the horseshoe theory that, as a young Yorkshire lad, Nesman got into a bit of an accident involving a horse and its horseshoe. Now having been cursed with permanent good luck by having a horseshoe attached to his bottom.
That just sounds unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, it gives Nesman, the power of luck when it comes to routing.
Nesman
He's doing it.
Well, can he get there without a sword, though?
He can't. Nope, he can't. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. So, yeah, Nesman is missing a way to hit the switch.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, are there any checks before that?
No. Nesman is wasting like 2 minutes here right now.
Oh, he might just be moving the boulders. Which is a waste of time.
No. His idea is, ooh, sweet, Ocarina. That means I can get the wind crest near Cave of Flames.
Problem is, there's no... Wait, hold on. Are there pots on that side?
Yes, they are, but you can't grab them with the Gusture.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll spend the next minute here climbing a bit. And then be like, whoopsie, I can't do that.
Well, we're finally getting bomb jacks.
Yeah.
So, Francois is going after some bomb checks. Myth also has the bombs, I believe. Alright, so Sean and Nesman do not have bombs. Francois and Myth do.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
What's that particular adage about have flippers rush Goldfish Cave?
Yes, that too. Well, we do needed the bombs. We do need bombs to actually enter this part of the...
Francois has those.
Yeah. Checking Malawi, and then he's... Yeah, see? Nesman is thinking hard right now. He's noticing he's noticing his mistake.
Oh dear.
He'll be fine. He's like way ahead just because... He's way ahead just because he was like, okay, I've got the choice between like a whole dungeon and one check in Fountain. Let's do that one check first.
Also, thank you, Nimbus, for correcting me in my not knowing things.
Yeah, that's something that just comes with practice.
So I do like this play from Nesman, also because you can get... I can word today, you can get the Minish Flippers checks in this direction if you so desire.
Yeah.
And then we can just not have to come back to the house.
Hmm.
Oh, am I? Oh, balls.
Yeah, you just a bit occasionally. It's very difficult to describe.
No, I know what's going on. Give me a brief moment.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we now have Nesman trying his hands in out of logic checks. So technically, these checks require you to have the boots, just to uncover the tree and make your merry way into the caves here. Welcome back.
Thank you. How do I sound now?
Better.
Ah, yes. No, it's my computer deciding to be a butt. I'm getting new.
Never mind.
Really?
It's just a tiny bit this time, but Okay, piece apart from the scrap.
I'm getting new headphones on Wednesday. I didn't realize I was going to be having this issue. If it starts getting real bad, do tell me.
Okay, but it's fine for now.
Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Ooh, okay. We're seeing bombs. We're seeing bomb parental checks. I like this. I like this a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, Sean actually the first person to actually enter Vale Falls and seeing a Kinstone there.
Caster Wilds.
Which is Caster Wilds. Okay.
Two of our Caster Kinstones.
And the third one is... Do you see that there?
Wait, where's the third one?
There's the Kinstone locked behind the cane in the visible Wikimania spots in Vale Falls.
Oh my
We don't know if it's a Caster Kinstone. We don't know if it's Cut-Off Kinstone. All we know is that it's cane locked.
Well...
That's good to know, though. That's really good to know.
That's a very silly thing.
Yeah, so Sean was going to make a mental note out of that. And Myth now going back. Yeah, so Myth is actually on his first visit to Deepwood. He might
Well,
choose to.
Bombs. Do you think he'll go after Blue Chew?
So so the thing is, to kill the boss, you do need I think 8 bombs. So in order to kill Green Chew or Blue Chew, out of logic with the bombs, you need I think 9 or 8 bombs. Myth should have the timing down, but even he is not able to make that with just 7 bombs. But yeah, Francois now also buying bombs, because, bombs are important. And making his way up to... Actually, we're still without the sword. It's fairly rare for us to be like half an hour in without a sword. Especially considering that we, have like 5 swords in the map. Or in
And
the
we
pool,
have
I suppose.
found exactly none of them.
Yeah.
This isn't even a seed where you're supposed to grab other items for damage.
Well, Francois gonna check a few more. There it is. Okay,
Here's
never
sword.
mind. There it is. It's bomb blocked.
Or-
Okay.
Technically cape locked. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't really have the cape yet.
No, we do not.
Ooh, Francois showing us a little trick here.
Oh,
Yeah,
we can get that
you-
back.
the hitbox is a bit bigger than Sorry, Link's pickup hitbox while swimming is a bit bigger than what it may look like. Okay.
Right, so we
Myth
have all of our
Myth
runners
is saving.
with bombs.
Myth is
Is
trying.
he? Is he?
He
Myth, you bad lad.
I thought you need 8 of them, but Myth knows this game better than I do.
We're about to find
We're about
out.
to find out. Yeah. He's
Goodness,
safe.
now I might be paying very close attention to Myth for a hot second because I have never seen this before.
Yeah, it's a spectacle. Basically, when Blue Chew falls down, sorry, when the Chew falls down. Yeah, okay, he just fumbled it.
Is he going for it again, though? Please go for it again, Myth. This is incredibly
Yeah.
silly.
I think you need 8. Yeah,
He's
So-
going for it again.
yeah. But Myth didn't pay attention to the boss. When you have the boss wobbling, you will start placing down 3 bombs in a triangle. So when the Chew drops down, it falls onto the bombs, and the bombs explode as soon as the Chew falls down.
Alright. Goodness, this is so interesting. I have never seen this before.
I think I don't know what he's... Okay, that worked. I thought you need like 2 sets of 3 and then 1 set of 2 bombs, but Myth is doing it 2. He started with 7. Now he's on to 5. Placed 2 more bombs. Oh, he placed 3 bombs. Okay. All 3 going off. Okay. I'm almost certain that you need 8 bombs, but if Myth does it with 7, then hey, that's good to know.
It is good to know. My stream is not catching up to everything.
Oh, okay. So it is 7. Oh, that is amazing.
What is he? So, first off, Myth is getting his first element.
Myth is getting his first element out of logic.
What is he getting as well, is my question.
A small key and further access to Deepwood.
Oh, yeah. Duh. So, Myth can now go finish Deepwood. Completely out of logic.
He
Missing the
can?
sword the other 3 runners now have.
So,
Oh,
Myth's-
2 runners. Desmond's about to get his.
yeah, Myth's issue right now is that he's out of bombs. So he can't do the Moldoza Rim unless he gets a random bomb drop from somewhere, just to continue basically out of logic without a sword. But apart from the Moldozas and Mana Pillar, should be completable. But yeah, I don't know
Goodness,
if
this is so
Mana Pillar is also...
incredibly silly.
Yeah, I don't know though if Mana Pillar is also available without a sword. All I know is that I can beat Mana Pillar with a light bow. instead of a sword. Yeah.
The interesting thing about all of this is that Nesmond is still the only person with the grip ring. Not that it particularly matters right now, because there's no way of...
There's no way any of the others are gonna check Fountain before getting the cane.
Yeah.
They're gonna last location that one. And it's gonna be even sillier if the cane ends up being grip ring locked. You know, by being in Cave of Flames.
Please let the cane...
He could go for Winter
Please
Climb
let-
again.
Oh no, please let the cane be in Cloud Tops. That
Nivus,
would just make my day. Just
I
the
like the
cane
way
is
you're
just
thinking.
up in Cloud Tops.
I think I would prefer the cane in Cave of Flames. But Cloud also sounds incredibly nice.
Cane in Cloud Tops, and then Cape locked behind Cane, so you have to go up to Cloud Tops, down to Cave of Flames, and then Cape has just found itself somewhere up in Palace.
Oh, the vanilla cape, yeah. That would be amazing.
That'd be very silly.
Yeah, the thing is, there's only one spot.
Nimbus, that's very silly. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that a lot. That's so silly.
Yeah. That's actually a bit of a meme, because that's, that's
The boots!
that's the worst case scenario for, like, routing.
We have the
have
fast
boots.
shoes,
Yeah.
which unlocks probably one of the worst checks in the game, because it's guarded by the worst enemy in the game. If you don't understand by now that I'm talking about the Golden Snake in Hyrule Castle Gardens, then you're just sorely mistaken.
Gold
that-
rope, yeah.
That nope rope is actually the worst and has killed me from 8 hearts.
Yeah, but don't cross its way. Just enter the fountain from the left part and not the right. You are aware that it's
I'm aware of this. You are aware I'm a scrub, yes?
yeah, but still,
Now we're gonna see a lot better fight from
Okay.
Francois' side
Myth-
because,
Myth is considering going into Meta Pillar. No
Oh.
way, he's not doing
man,
Myth,
Man?
yeah.
you absolute mad lad. He did save before going in here, right?
He did. He also opened up
Okay.
the warp, so that's fine.
Okay, well, we're seeing a
says-
much safer play on
I-
Francois' side, just taking the sword and dealing with this.
Yeah. They do fight Meta Pillar with 10 bombs firework, yeah, but Myth now has 5 instead of 10. He's gonna try it again.
Oh, bless. But get the key!
Yeah, he'll do it later.
No, you're not wrong. See, that nope rope on Sean's screen is literally the worst.
Okay.
Oh, he almost had it.
He almost had it.
It's unfortunate. So we've got simultaneous castle guard checks.
Yeah, so Myth is not happy right now. He's got his map. He's got his webcam on. He's got his mic on.
Is he not a happy camper right now? Is he determined to get this?
Yeah, he is determined to get this.
Which is unfortunate considering we know where the sword is.
Yeah.
Now I missed it again. So where's Sean gonna go now?
Okay. Is Smith gonna go back, or is he just picking up the key and continuing? Okay. He just said that Malapella can go screw himself, so yeah.
So you know what I'd like to see right now?
What?
Swift Blade. I might be biased, but they have the sword. They can go do things in town that they couldn't prior, which includes 2 checks of the Swift Blades. Yes, I
Yeah.
understand they're not the
Right now,
shortest checks.
the boots. Yeah, so right now I think the boots are the latest progression. At least, from a
Item
progression
standpoint,
point of view.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
so Swift Blade.
Yeah, it's either Swiftblade or it could be Courtyard.
Sean, no, Sean. No, Castle Courtyard didn't have anything. It
Okay.
either have to be Swift Blade or Lon Lon.
Okay. Myth continuing out of logic.
Oh no, there's Sean's going to the one other check that it could be. Down here.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you, Nimbus, for correcting me as my brain catches up.
Okay, yeah, Myth. Uh-oh. Where's he going?
Myth, don't you dare.
Okay, he's going for the basement.
Okay, thank goodness.
It's a second pair of boots.
Nesman also just having an easier time with this cave in particular because, you know, you can slash through the legs rather than just have them wreck you.
Yeah, Myth is not having a good time right now. He's the only person without a sword. Because
It's real unfortunate.
guess what? He hates Quennel. And we have a running joke that so whenever Quennel is unrequired, Myth will make the wrong call concerning Quennel.
So remember that seed I rolled for Wednesday?
Hmm.
There are 3 swords on Colonel.
Yeah, Myth wouldn't have gotten those.
Yeah, it's real bad. 2 of them are right next to each other in the Minish caves.
That's perfect though.
Okay, cool. Nesman's
Okay.
going to
Hey.
back in the droplets. What was the A for?
Myth getting the compass out of the big key chest. So
Gotcha.
Deepwood has been a bit of a dud. Not gonna lie.
That's unfortunate.
That's just Myth's luck right now.
We've got. Oh, is Nesman gonna go for Blue Chew?
Yep. Either that or second. Yeah, I don't know what Myth is doing. Usually you want to push the first block instead of, first pod instead of breaking it.
I think Myth is just getting frustrated.
Yeah. He's having.
Honestly, is understandable.
Yeah.
We're gonna see an actual Matterpillar fight on Francois' side.
Oh dear. If Matterpillar has something, Myth's gonna be so furious.
We know there's a small key behind him.
Yeah.
I think it's a small key down south of that door. Yes?
I don't know. I did not pay attention.
I think it was a small key.
No, Myth, don't. He's going back again. He wants that that caterpillar dead.
Myth, bless your heart, but this is. Oh boy.
Okay, let's see.
No,
It's a
it's
stone.
stone!
Myth! You bad man! Okay.
Did you get it?
No,
Get
he
it?
did not. Myth did not get it.
So I apologize for the
Myth, be.
So I apologize for the slight increase in tone of my voice there, but I made a joke about Velfal's Kinstone a while ago, and please, for the love of God, just go there. There can be so much up there. You've got all of the Ruby Mania spots. You've got all of Cloud Tops accessible.
I just want to mention that Matterpillar is now the only check Myth hasn't done in Deepwood, which means that Myth is so going to last location Matterpillar. Like, he's gonna... He will probably clear, Bluetooth twice before doing Matterpillar.
I mean,
How long
depending
does
on...
Myth take to...
It depends on how long it takes him to find another sword. He's doing chickens?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you did
so-
say he hates Gretel.
Yeah, so, Nimbus, I'll give him about an hour and a half. It's Myth, so Myth will full clear the seed within 2 hours 40.
Well, we are seeing Blue Chew. We're seeing simultaneous
Chews,
lava fans.
yeah.
Just one of them is green and one of
Green.
them is blue.
Yeah, one of them is a bit
Fine.
mossy. Yeah.
Is it worth it? Oh my god.
No way.
What? My boy. My baby boy. Has the cape.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, scheiße. Okay. Oh.
This is fantastic. So let's. We're a little over a half an hour in, but let's just very quickly
Ugh.
recap the shenaniganry of the seeds so far. So, we know there is a ford up on Mount Krenel. We know in order to get to Mount Krenel, we needed the bottle, which was where was that bottle?
Tingle trees. Sorry.
Tinkerfist. Now on top of that, the mitts are on the South Hyrule beanstalk.
Poor Myth. Myth
Oh,
is
no,
getting
Myth
tossed
just-
around.
Oh no.
Myth is so getting tossed around. Oh,
no.
poor Myth.
That is indeed.
Yeah.
What is it called here? Cave 24? Whatever it is, 40.
What?
Hype Cave. This version, this game's Hype Cave equivalent.
Hype Cave. Treasure Cave. Cave 25.
25, thank you. I was trying to remember the term for it, but yeah, that
Yeah.
is Hype Cave. Cave 25, the thing that has all of the damn items. So, the grip ring,
Fountain.
the one chicken fountain they have access to. The Veil of False Kinstone is on Matter Pillar. And the first sword and only sword we have right now is bomb locked on Krenel. The bombs. Where are the bombs again?
Bombs were in.
I'm losing my mind.
Droplets.
Droplets,
Okay,
thank you.
thanks.
Yes, the bombs were the. Thank you. Okay, this is why we have trackers. I love both of you.
Yeah.
So, yes, you are both wonderful and lovely and fantastic. So, the Cave of Droplets Ruby Path was our bombs. You had to then leave to go get the sword off of Mount Krenel to go fight Deepwoods, because Deepwoods was boss key locked, to go to Matter Pillar to get the Veil of Falls Kinstone. Wild Ring is sitting in Fountain.
Oh, poor Myth. Oh.
Oh well, Myth's on Krenel now.
Yeah, I think your seeds is gonna break him. Not just because of the randomization, but just because of Myth's I won't call it bad luck today.
Oh dear. Well, Nesman's just gonna absolutely full clear droplets now, because why wouldn't you? You have Kane.
Yeah.
You don't. We don't have Kane.
You have the green
Droplets.
sword. You have more bombs. You have red sword. Pardon me.
Bless.
You've got 2 swords in droplets.
And a bomb bag. And a bomb bag. So, droplets is full clearable now.
So
Beautiful.
we have a saying. There's always a sword and taught, and it's true twice today. It's 2 swords, 2 kinstones, and a bomb bag. Hang on, no, yeah, it's 1 bomb bag. Is it, or was it 2?
It was 2.
2 bomb bags, 2 kinstones, 2 swords.
Because the first bomb bag was the first ruby path,
Yeah.
and the second bomb bag was the second ruby path. It was just bookended by swords.
Yeah.
So,
There's a small issue with that. I have lost my touch.
so not only that, but currently as it stands, we can full clear droplets now. The problem
we can
is, we don't want to go back and try to full clear, like try to get as much of droplets without having the swords to clear droplets
Yeah.
when they're sitting in droplets. Goodness.
Oh, good riddance. Yeah.
So, I'm
Okay.
honestly just.
Sean's gonna be
I'm-
happy.
So I just had a very, very bad thought,
Whoa.
and I think this is worse than the thought I had earlier.
Tell me.
Vanilla Cane Chest in Cave of Flames has the 3rd caster kinstone,
Ah.
and the cane is locked behind for Fortress of Winds. Non-required.
Whoa,
Fortress of
oh
Winds.
dear.
Or you just happen to have a couple of Cloud Tops kinstones and non-required Fortress of Winds and have the cane up there.
Yeah. Okay, Nesman's gonna pick up his second element. Second? No, hang on, he didn't do green
On
juice.
Mizal. No, because technically speaking, you can get to Mizal pretty easy. No, Vanilla Big Key Chest. Camouflage.
Where? Oh.
Cane, yeah. no, rather than it be on Mazal, have it be in the vanilla big key chest, because then you need all of the keys to get there.
Yeah, but Kane has had a history of being on unrequired Mazal. It's been there like twice.
Oh, really? Okay. That's...
I think
Oh,
both of which were my AD seeds that I rolled, I think.
How drops Kinstone on Mirok? Okay, that'd be interesting.
But yeah, Touch. So my issue is that I lost my Juju when it comes to rolling seeds, and Pugil just, picked it up and just went ham with it.
So is it bad that I really still want to see a Kane up in Cloud Tops? Because who in the hell goes up in Cloud Tops? I mean, aside from me, who as soon as I see the Veil Falls Kinstone, especially if I have the Ocarina, I will literally drop everything I'm doing. Which, fun fact, the only person to have the Ocarina still is Nesmin. Because Nesmin is the only person to have Grip Ring. And the Ocarina is hard Grip Ring locked on the long climb up Mount Cranel to get to the top.
So, yeah. It's not demonic possession by... Yeah. Might be. I don't know.
Well, Francois also now done Blue Chew. And Wobbuffet has Blood Lust once again. So now another runner has...
This is about to see. Yeah, see? Pugil is basically me 2.0. Who knows, maybe I'll... I don't know why, but I guess I had some sort of character arc during the last punishment. Making my seeds literally unplayable. Sorry, jet seeds.
So... Goodness. So we've got... Myth, who's probably going to go all the way up to... no. I keep taking that back, because the only person who has the Grip Ring is Nesmin.
Yeah.
And just... Actually, no, with the cape, Francois might go over to do that. Because then it's 2 checks and not just the 1, and I think it's a slightly higher chance that Francois would go and actually take advantage of it.
Myth's getting an awful lot of roll-ups, though. Jesus Christ. There we go, gets a piece of heart for his Sobolts.
Alright, so Myth's leaving, because there's really not much to do anymore.
I have to get this red sword. Francois, Francois doesn't have the cane, so Francois can't do the third check in Fountain. But yeah, he's got like 2 Fountain and 1 on Doctor Left, basically.
We can go to the Doctor Left one. That is true.
Yeah, basically the issue is the cane locked
Myth.
Fountain.
Yes, I love this play. I love this. Go back to the swords.
Yeah.
There's one thing. If there are 2 things I am biased, it is Rush Cloud Tops ASAP, and all of the Swordmasters. Names I can never remember.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Oh, Nimbus, that's true. That's fair.
I'm personally a fan of Rush Palace instead of Cloud Tops, but Palace is behind Cloud Tops, so that's 2 in 1 basically.
That Nimbus has a good point with that. It could be hypothetical that people would be more likely to go deal with town checks involving the cave, including Fountain.
Ooh, that's been showing off a small graphical glitch here.
What is he doing?
That is basically exploding the mirror shield. There is no real animation for Link pulling out the mirror shields while enabling the lantern.
Okay.
So the just a bit, it just breaks a bit. It's purely graphical, but basically if you pull out your lamp, and shortly after pulling out your lamp, you bring up the mirror shield, and it has to be the mirror shield. Link breaks a bit, he explodes. But yeah, Francois also now picking up the red sword. He made some very silly faces with his face cam. He likes it. He loves it. This seed was a Pugil creation.
So we get to find out
Wait.
what is.
Nesmin, no, he can't do... Nesman got a 0 ink without Octomanip.
Lovely.
Once again, proving that the horseshoe is launched up really far up his arse.
Alright, so what is behind Octo?
Pain, suffering, bloopy.
That sounds about right. So we have Myth with 1 element. We have Nesman with 1 element. And we have we have everyone with Deepwood element except for Nesman, who has the droplets element. So what is Mel?
I might want to add that Myth has 1 element, and I think he's pretty close to a nervous breakdown right now.
Goodness.
The game has not been treating him fairly in any sort of sense.
Oh dear. Well, Nesman's going to Westernwood.
As he should, yeah, sure. With that sword, yeah.
Now we just gotta wait for that old dungeon suit to show up somehow, possibly. Goodness, what would be the worst? What would be the worst possible thing for that?
For what? For the cane? So Kane's first spot would probably be either in the cape chest or very deep in fortress. Although the kinstone in their forts might be a cast kinstone. We don't know yet. Oh,
And
poor
we
Myth.
can't get to it. Yeah. Oh no, Myth's going.
Poor Myth. Yeah, Myth is close to last locationing.
Oh dear.
So yeah, there's a little theory that a few others chalked up. The better you get at speedrunning, the worse you become at rando, and vice versa. And I suppose it's kind of true for Myth right now. Myth has droplets access, yeah. But Myth, I think Myth already didn't Myth already do first half. No, hang on. Myth did first path, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
He would not have the bomb bag if he didn't.
Yeah. So he didn't. No, wait. Myth did everything up till the scissor beetles. Myth didn't do blue chew because Myth didn't have the sword.
A sword at the time.
Which means that, yeah, it's either back to Robofit for him or back to Metapillar. And knowing Myth, both sound very, very unappealing. Well, there might be.
Wait, what's that kinstone?
Caster Wilds.
There's our last caster kinstone. Which
So-
means that Caster Wilds is not locked by the cane.
Was it our last one?
I believe that is our third.
Yeah, that might be a third. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, the one of their faults is a Cloud of Skins then.
Yep, which means that Kane could be in here.
Yep.
By in here, I'm just going to vaguely gesture at Caster Wild as a whole. In before Kane and hiking. That'd be more silly than actually cruel.
Welcome to TMC.
What, silly or cruel?
Yes.
Sounds
Both.
lovely, I meant.
Yeah. With Kane and Cape Chest. Whoa, hang on. Did we find a Kane? Where? Nimbus?
No, rip
Oh.
Kane.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Nimbus is doing Simon.
Well,
yeah.
they can go. Well, I was about to say, they can go back and do the vanilla Cave of Flames access because there's Boomerang.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah,
could
Kane can't be in
access.
Paladins.
They could access Cave of Flames as soon as they got their hand on the bombs or the sword.
Yeah. Rip Kane and Palace, unfortunately.
Myth is getting desperate. He just did Simon's. He got like 5 hours out of it. He
Oh.
is so not happy. Oh, that poor man.
This is unfortunate. Right, so Kane cannot be in Palace. But Kane could be required in Fortress on Mazal
Hmm.
to go get a Cloudtop's Kinston on Gleok. That would be lovely.
Yeah.
We only have one of those, to my knowledge.
Yeah, Poogle, I think you're breaking a man right now.
Oh no. I kind of want to pull his stream up separately just so I can, like, realize how awful. Oh,
You can
gosh.
just enable his audio on the recent
Oh
page.
no.
Yeah, basically, the moment Myth doesn't save scam something or, goes for the speed strat, is the moment that, he's broken.
Oh goodness.
Ooh, Francois getting both mana pillars into one. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
neat.
Yeah. So yeah, a very convenient mana pillar fight for Francois. Francois and Sean actually, being right neck to neck with each other. Although Sean had a bit more problems with the mana pillars.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's still having a bit more, those problems.
Dear.
All right, so we're getting a whole bunch of new checks on Nesman's side.
Yeah, we haven't seen Caster at all.
However, wait, is that? So no, do we have all three?
Three. No, so we know of three. Nesman has two.
So where are the Casterkin stones again?
One's in the Western Woods Beanstalk. One is in Vale Falls Heartpiece. And the other one is somewhere I forgot. Oh, okay, and in Todd. Thanks, Tom. Todd.
Thank you. Again, this is why we have trackers.
It's back to Droplets from Myth. Oh boy, he'll be overjoyed.
Overjoyed, he says. This is going to be incredibly interesting.
Wait, Myth, wrong way. No. Oh.
Has Myth just started doing any percent?
Myth is skipping Wobbuffet and skipping Dark Maze for the time being for Blue Orb. It's a questionable choice at best.
It's a choice.
See, once again, if Quennel is non-required, Myth makes the wrong decisions. Objectively, wrong decisions.
Well, how about we go hiking instead?
Yeah,
That sounds excellent. Let's go hiking instead.
hiking sounds nice.
Hiking does sound nice. My stream is... The commentary stream has just caught up for me, so I did not see what was in that first chest. Did not look like anything
Nothing important. Nothing important. Okay, let's see. Come on, Esmond. Show us that horseshoe once again. What's on hiking?
Well, the ability to go
It's a
back
scroll.
to, the ability to go back to... What is it? Great Uncle Herbert?
Yeah, good luck, Robert.
And then one of them's, like, Frank or something.
Hashtag.
I don't remember what I named one of them the last time that I was playing this because I couldn't remember his name.
Mm-hmm. So this was the 7th scroll for Nesman, which means he's going back.
Let's find out what's in here.
While Myth probably just questions everything. Myth is at that point where he questions his life choices after, age 5.
Yeah.
Hey, but Sean's also in the same place. Probably got a bit more sanity left though.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that there's only a green rupee on Great Uncle Herbert.
Yeah, it's fine. Could be worse. Could have been trap.
All right. I like this plan. We're going to Cave 25. Many items.
I think Nesman has done Percy before. Yeah.
Percy was not relevant.
As usual. But you never skip Percy regardless.
I thought you always skipped Percy.
No, you don't. Ivo just likes to bully him.
Well, there's our bottles. All of them.
Yeah. I don't know. I on 4. Yeah, we're on 4. Well, we did see the dog food. We did see the dog food. Dog food was in Vale Falls
Gotcha.
radioactive tests. So right now it's more or less a hand for the cane. It's 40%
Cane
investment.
is
Yeah.
clearly in Fortress.
Although Tomatouch for bottle percent, we kind of need. Well, it's 2 bottle percent with the dog food.
We'll get the dog food. I mean, isn't it right next to a kinstone? Don't they do
Yeah.
that anyway?
Yeah.
I'll pick up the bottle.
So yeah, Myth showing off puzzle skip. Ooh. Oh, apologies.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
Hmm?
He's getting warped first.
Yep. Myth's gonna get blew up. I hope for him that, he's not skipping out on Blue Chew, but he will.
There's another kinstone on that.
It's
beanstalk.
gotta be Cloudtops. Yes,
Yep.
Cloudtops.
Where was that beanstalk? Where did he? Oh, right, that's like Hylia. I can understand what's going on.
That's Hylia.
Apologies that I seem a little bit out of it today, y'all. I'm on very little sleep, and by very little sleep, I've been up for 40 hours.
Oh, don't do that.
Tell that to my pain. So I do apologize if I'm a little bit more frazzled seeming than usual.
Okay, nothing on Waveblade.
With being so close.
Where's progression? It's gotta be in Fortress, right? Hang on, no, wait. Yeah.
No. There are 2 options. There are 2 options right now. Fortress or Cloudtops.
I think Nesvin's choice right now would probably be Fortress because he's routing towards Northern Highway Field.
More than likely. No, I wouldn't want to take my pain out on the runners with the seed. That would just be cruel and unusual.
Okay, let's see where Myth is going next.
Right. Nesmond does not have the Veil of Falkenstone. The only person that has the Veil of Falkenstone is Francois.
Yeah, where was the thing again? Oh, Manapilla, right?
Yeah. It's on Deepwood's Matter Pillar.
To be fair, Nesman has to do it. Myth has to skip Boba Fett. He doesn't have any keys.
Keys. Yep. So the Veil Falls Kinstone is on the Deepwood Matter Pillar.
And Nesman is going to go to Bay Falls to pick up his final Castle Kinstone. Ayy!
Lovely.
It's like, oh, sweet! A Kinstone. He's also going to peek, right? Are you going to peek? Yeah, Nesman's going to peek. There you go.
Dog food. There's the dog food in the Kinstone.
Yeah. So he knows where his next Kinstone is. He doesn't know if it's Way Falls or not, because, he doesn't have the Way Falls yet.
Right.
But he knows that he needs the cane to progress logically.
Oh, and he hasn't gone back to, he hasn't gone into Deepwood at all.
No. Neston just picked up the big key, was like, okay, boss locked, and then he just continued on his merry way. Issue with Nesman is that Nesman's famous / infamous for forgetting where his elements are. He marks them, and then he forgets to actually check them.
Thank you. Nesman is going to get all 4 Swiftblade checks at once. Thank you.
Hey.
Do not abandon my boy. I don't care if it takes a long time for these checks. They're important. Hey, more spins. That's a nice quality of life.
That was long spin. That was that's very nice to have. Long spin is extremely useful for the Dark Knights fights in Dark Knight Castle. Okay, Sean finishing up Octo with, I think that was 1 ink. But from the looks of it,
last one.
Yeah. Myth's on like a heart and a half.
Oh dear.
The Mulders could do, they can make quite quick work of him. Okay, he's on his heart.
Why am I me down?
He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
However,
got
Sean
Podium.
getting his second element.
Nesmond finally peeking the key. 1 hour in. So this is what I mentioned when I said that Nesmond's routing is a bit odd, just because he feels very scatterbrained in his approach to checks. He's like, oh,
Is he, like,
let's go
back
that way
at the
first.
fountain?
I think he's looking for left
okay.
of the
No,
left
he's
and he's doing managed checks in town.
gonna do these. Okay.
This will only reward him with the Tingle Trophy, though. He knows that
Which
the
I can't do anyway. Yeah.
yeah, but it's good to have for the eventual Force Sword and Tingle.
Mhm. Okay, I would just like Myth to get. Oh,
He's gonna-
okay. Here it is.
He's
Myth
gonna
is
get a
about
heavy
to
boy. Yeah,
acquire
both swords.
both swords. Another bomb bag.
Okay.
And all of my feed's frozen. I can't see how much Myth hates me right now. Is he displeased?
No, he's fine. I think Myth is right now at the stadium was like, fuck, I could have gotten that earlier. That's like probably his inner
That's fair. I kind of feel bad because like
don't be.
But
See this as
Bomb
Myth's
brings
punishment.
you.
See this as Myth's punishment for not taking part in the full punishment seat.
but
So
Bomb greens you.
yeah, that's out of logic. That's exciting. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
new.
Yeah,
We don't see that often. Generally, just
that is
because
fair. Bomb greens you was an absolute delight.
yeah. It's a bit difficult to get the timing done though. So
This
do
is
as he
why
says,
Myth,
don't-
This is why
yeah.
Myth runs 80%
yeah,
and does
Myth
other
is-
things like that.
yeah.
Yeah, the bomb caterpillar is unfortunate because if Myth had actually pulled that off, he would have gotten his Volskin stone by
yeah.
now.
The issue
Not
with
like it
that,
matters if he doesn't have the grip ring.
his issue with
But
that
yes,
is
that's
just
Sean.
that.
Except
Yeah.
Sean can't go do much. Ugh.
Yeah, he's missing his grip ring.
Esmond, please just go up there. Please.
Yeah, I think he wants to just do everything in like a one fell swoop, and I think he's just trying to decide very hard right now if you would go to Fortress or to Palace.
That's valid.
Well, 2 cloud ups, I suppose. Yeah,
Yeah,
a few
no, but-
Fury Swipes, and he's choosing Fortress.
Alright.
That's not a bad call. It's Fortress of Go mode. You've got your Fury Caster Kinstones, and if you have your Kinstones like an hour in, that's the seat kind of just telling you, go that way.
Yeah, so Nesma needs to go back to Deepwood Shrine so that he can complete the element and then get his Volskin stone. But I don't think he's going to go there for a while.
It's pretty safe to assume that Nesman either goes to Gale of Flames next, or goes to Deepwood next.
And so Deepwood is an element.
Yeah. Although that's your opinion. Nesman's opinion might change depending on what color his underwear has.
Valid.
He's he's quick to change his mind. He goes over the horseshoe, tells him to the magical horseshoe. But I do like the approach of Fortress, just because it's Fortress of Go mode, and Nesman is
Not if you're trying to full clear it looking for the cane.
fair enough. Although
'Cause
the likelihood of Kane, being here is fairly high. Like you've got the 30-odd items in Windruins and Fortress, or you have like the 20-odd items in Valefold. Oh, okay, that's useful.
Alright,
That's
useful to go
that's
get.
right.
Oh.
Nesman didn't have the Nesman didn't have the bow. I completely missed that she didn't have the bow.
Back up and cast her. Is he going to come back?
Yeah.
I think what he might end up doing is going all the way into all the way
He
into
will
Fortress,
now
doing
continue.
that.
He will
out.
full clear Fortress probably. Either
Yeah,
that or
full
he will.
clear
Yeah.
Fortress, and then come back and flute out of Fortress back to Caster and do the couple checks in Caster.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
That's very likely to do to be the case. Okay, Sean's getting his. I think that's his third Glad-Ups. Oh no, hang on, no. Sean's getting his third caster. Pardon me.
Mm-hmm. So Sean can then follow into Caster, and
Yeah.
into things if he so wishes. So what do we still need? We still need a cane. We still
cane?
need 2 swords.
What's Myth doing? Myth did, yeah. So Myth set up Octomanop. So if Myth resets now, it's because he fucked up Octomanop, which happens very quickly, mind you. I'm running this game also on any percent, and sometimes Octo just does not want to cooperate.
So Nimbus is correct in that we need 2 swords,
Yeah.
a cane, and however many Cloud Top Skin Stones.
Yeah. Right now it's probably around 3-ish.
Something like that.
With one of those 3 being visible in the vaults.
Yeah, well, one of those 3. And Kinstones can't be trapped, right?
No, unfortunately not.
Because that would be silly.
So the issue with traps like these is that traps can't have the sparkle effect that kinstones and heart containers have.
Oh, alright, that makes sense.
We were able to see that during the punishment seed when they placed, when they manually placed traps as heart containers.
That's silly.
So while the heart containers spun, they didn't have the sparkle effect. Yeah, all runners have grabbed the fake boots.
So, Myth got them in it, I believe.
Yeah, at least, that's at least a small success for him.
Alright, so now we get to go through Fortress.
Hey.
And I'm biased, but I just happen to like Fortress occasionally. When
Yeah.
you have the myths with the
Fortress is
butterfly
always a
attached.
good. Fortress is always a good place to be. It has history.
Better.
Yeah. Fortress just has a history of just having everything that the runner needs.
Whee!
I'm up back.
Hurrah!
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh no. This is TMC. Your oh no is a oh yes. Miss Kapluchu. You're right, Miss Kapluchu.
Oh my
He's gonna Lassogation 2 things. Oh, he's gonna be furious with you, Poogle.
Oh dear. Oh
Sean-
dear.
Right, Sean also skipped.
Yeah, also skip Blue Chew. So there's a reason that that's a problem.
Yeah.
For anyone who has just arrived, Blue Chew has the Rockscape.
Hey! That's the Bone Fortress. There's always a Bone Fortress.
Oh, nice.
Is that a genuine bow, though? It is!
Genuine bow. Neat. Okay.
No, the issue with that is it's a bow-locked bow.
Is that it's the blue sword?
First Bone, Windwind, second Bone Fortress. Yeah, Myth is not gonna pick up either of those. Myth hates entering Windwinds without a bow.
So we not only have
This is the
The bow.
anti-Myth seed that you rolled, Poogle. Congratulations.
oh goodness, we have the bow with the butterfly that we ended up getting somewhere. I don't remember where. It was in a blue chest. Or in a chest. I think it might have been a blue chest.
Butterfly was in the Tingle Tree. In the big one.
Oh, that's still a blue chest.
Yeah. This is the Bully Myth seed. Not so much the Reward Nesman seed, just because Nesman's horseshoe theory is, kicking into overdrive today. He's had a bit of a break from Minish Cap, which means that the horseshoe had time to recharge.
So we have 2 bows, one in Wind Ruins, one in Fortress of Winds.
Yeah.
The cape isn't Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is just... So, we are missing one sword, the cane, and however many Cloudtop skin stones we need.
Yes.
Those could be anywhere. Clearly, okay.
Some fun
Let me clarify this. The last sword can be anywhere.
My money is on.
One of the kinstones cannot be in palace. Like the kinstones can't be in palace, and the cane cannot be in palace because the cane is
The
locking
cane
one of those.
can be in palace. The cane can be in the first 2 checks in palace. That being the first grate
How?
and the cape.
How? We know that one of the kinstones is
Oh,
cane
whoops.
locked.
Yeah, whoops. Never mind. I was just going off normal logic. Yeah, I was just going off normal logic. Sorry about that.
So, we know that cane can't be in palace. We know that the Cloudtop kinstones clearly can't be in palace. The first sword, however, is, well...
Did Desmond bail Fortress?
Yes.
Desmond, you don't do that. Come on, you know it.
I think he's taking the blue sword. I think he's taking the blue sword. He might be taking the blue sword and going all the way up the falls. Please, please, Nesman, please let this be the case. Take that blue sword, go all the way up Ville Falls, full clear Ville Falls, go and do that.
My
You're
reason
also
right now
clear it is kind of a reasonable suggestion.
my small issue with that is just that, you know, if you have picked up the blue sword, why are you in Minish Woods and not in Graveyard? If you bail Fortress for the blue sword.
Because they're both required. Because Graveyard has an element, Deepwood has an element. He probably just wants to finish clearing Deepwood and then never have to come back. Would be my guess anyway.
I hope for Nesman that he stays around for the Metapolar.
Oh, thank you, Tumbletosh. I keep in my very smooth brain process today. Keep forgetting that he kind of needs to come here because he doesn't have the Veil Falls Kinstone. So, hopefully Nesman fights Greenshoe and stays and clears more of this place. Because the Veil Falls Kinstone is on Matter Pillar.
You're getting a bit more robotic there again, by the way.
I shall be right back.
Okay. Myth actually entering Fortress. Sorry, entering Wind Ruins. That's highly unusual of him. I think he's just running out of options right now. Oh, but yeah.
That's any better.
It is. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. All right. Let me know anytime.
Oh, it is. Okay. No, it isn't. He just came back.
Give me 2 minutes. I know exactly what's going wrong. Give me maybe 2 minutes to resolve the issue. Considering that our runners are just kind of going through checks other people have done before, so I will be right back.
Yeah. Not only are they going through the checks other people have done, they're also going, you know, through their remaining sanity, what they have left. Minish Cap Randomizer is one of the very few games that can make you just, you know, complete despair. If you would like to join our randomized misadventures, come visit our Discord. We you know, we do weekly races, mostly on Sundays, sometimes on Wednesdays, if I remember them. And yeah, join us and you know, be part of the club, I suppose, or the group. Yeah, the races are really fun. Nesman actually stays in Deepwood, so hopefully he'll be picking up his way forwards then. While Sean and Myth are making their way through Wind Ruins. Myth picked up the bow, that's good. Sean as well, good. Just making sure that they didn't, you know, skip it. But yeah, Francois now, as the first person actually to do so, heading up their folds with... Oh, never mind. Francois still missing the whip ring, is he? Yeah, he is.
Fantastic.
Welcome back.
Do I sound any better?
You're sounding lovely.
Cool. My headphones are dying. I was not anticipating this occurrence.
That's fine.
But as
Okay.
we
Sean now in Fortress. And Francois heading up to...
Yes!
The issue is that Francois still doesn't have his grip ring.
Yeah, that's a problem. And as we've said multiple times, the grip ring is in the fountain, which only Nesmond has been to, and went to when he only had one check accessible.
Yeah. Once again, horseshoe theory. You know, some things are just constants in this world.
Okay, good. Nesmond is going back into Deepwood, and is going through this.
Yep.
Go fight the Matter Pillar.
Yeah, Nesmond's is on his way to Malapala. He doesn't want to...
Good.
Yeah.
Because this gets Nesmond. His
The
Veil
Falls
Falls
gets
comes down.
Yeah. What's
Which
supposed
is
to do there?
excellent, which is excellent and entirely necessary.
Hmm. But yeah.
So I'm curious as to how far Sean's gonna go in Fortress.
For a second I thought that he would roll through that thing. Ugh. Yeah. I'm pretty certain Sean learned his lesson about bailing out a fortress, so he should stay, probably.
Which means hopefully we'll get checks from Sean we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Myth is following close behind. Still does not have the cape. Still does not have the ocarina, because the ocarina is hard grip ring locked, and again, only Nesmond has that.
Yeah. I don't know how Nesmond does it. Either it's like some sort of 7th sense.
Ooh, okay. We also have not seen this check either.
Which one? Oh, that one. We did.
Oh, we did. No, this is
We
our
did.
piece. I take that back.
Myth is out of
Alright,
logic.
Why is Myth out of logic?
No,
No,
the
that's
check
out
that
of
Nesmond
yeah.
checked was checked by Myth when he was out of logic.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, come on, Nesmond. Open the door.
He's opening the door!
He's not opening the door. He's spraying the cobweb.
Well, whatever. Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. We are going to get this. I agree that this should probably turn into a graveyard check very soon. However, I am a proponent of always go to Veil Falls and always go to
Boom!
you
Veil
go to
Falls
Veil.
concern.
All right, now you.
Nesmond bails. Nesmond bails. Nesmond actually doing the right thing
Oh,
and bailing.
yeah.
I sincerely hope that Myth doesn't watch the VOD, because he will get an aneurysm seeing Nesmond's routing.
Oh dear. All right. Well, all right. So here is the situation. We have Myth and Sean both in Fortress of Winds. Nesmond is going by, and
He is
going to Veil
north.
Falls probably.
Either Graveyard or Veil Falls. I don't know.
Depends if it goes left or right.
Graveyard.
Graveyard. All right. Okay. We're getting a new check from Francois. I like this plan. We're getting to see
Yeah.
Doctor Left.
Doesn't look. That's your crazy and kind of cope with. Yeah. I mean, it's...
Like, I do like this. I like this check just so that we can, like,
yeah.
figure out and deal with the book, because it's so unfortunate to always leave this behind.
It is.
And me with my scatterbrain leaves it behind a lot. Because,
Okay.
like, I'll rant and complain about Dr. Left having
Francois going into Fountain. Francois going into Fountain.
He is?
He's gonna be so angry about that thing.
Probably is. I keep having to refresh the commentary stream every so often, I apologize. But,
Yeah.
oh, good, okay. Francois going into Fountain, he's going to get his grip ring.
Yep.
Then it all just depends on if he goes up to Veil Falls or if he goes up to Krenel.
I think Veil Falls would be more valuable, just because Krenel isn't required.
It is, unfortunately. Krenel has the
Hmm.
ocarina.
Francois is just, smiling fiendishly.
But I'm sorry, when did the cane happen?
Kane? Where?
Was the cane in
Yes,
the gods? Wait,
It's in graveyard.
was the cane in the?
It's in graveyard. It's in the Lost Woods.
That chest is an option?
Yes, that chest is there. Did you
Cool.
ever know-
I know it's there. I just keep forgetting that it's a logical place to put things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's not by the lamp. But we did have the lamp really early, so you know that doesn't count.
Well, we're getting Rupee Path for Francois and Villa Falls, which is lovely. Which I can
Yeah.
appreciate, which has another thing, and is that the third book? It's the third book! We have all 3 books. This is a beautiful day.
Boy, let's go talk to Yalawi.
Please let that be the case. I would adore. Never mind.
Sword. Okay.
That's good.
No, we're still looking for Kinstones.
Right.
We do need 2 more.
2
We
more.
know of the 3rd, but we do need 2 more.
Right. Okay.
And
So
all
we
the
need
elements.
2
I
more
suppose.
Kinstones. Well, luckily Palace is just full on go mode.
Yeah, they can just. Yeah, they can go mode Palace.
They can just throw themselves at Palace.
Have each of the was have one. Oh no. Nivis, you're right. That's a thing that's
Oh,
possible.
that would be lovely.
I found it. Sean
What?
found a Kinstone in the Midst Cave. It's back in Fortress. Nesman did a mistake.
Well, that's only one. We're still missing one. Aren't we?
We're missing only one. And you know what's the odds of that being that one being in Cloudtops?
I mean, it could
Is it-
also be in Cave of Flames.
Yeah. But yeah, Desmond looks like the horseshoe went so far up that, you know, it went upside down. And Desmond bailed Fortress. And as we all know, you never bail Fortress.
So, well, I mean, here's the problem. Sean doesn't have cape. Sean bailed from Blue Chew.
I know. But still, Nesman is missing that Kinstone that we know is in Fortress. When in right side up, yeah.
Well, yeah, but who in their mind goes back to completed droplets for Blue Chew?
Who in their mind goes to Fountain for one check when they have the entirety of droplets open to them?
No, I would do that. I would do that.
Okay, myths
Well,
onto Mazal.
Have Mazal.
Sorry, Gordon. Yeah, Gordon.
Gordon, sorry. So we have the commissioner.
We've got the right man in the wrong place.
So now we're gonna go see Nesman go get that Kinstone, which
Yep.
means that we will have seen 4. We still do not know where one is. We know it cannot be
How
in.
many is okay. We've got like 3 checks left here in Cloudtops. So, you know, fingers crossed. The obligatory Cloudtops in Cloudtops.
No, but then Cave of Flames can't be required.
True. Or it's on Fifi. Who knows?
We at least get battle percent.
2 bottle percent. Yeah. Hey, there's a color medal. There's the golden face that everyone loves to see.
Well, that is 4 free checks.
Where's one still going? Oh, okay.
Just gonna fuse that while he's here.
Yeah. Might as well.
Right, so between our runners, we have 4 Cloudtops Kinstones. Sean's the only one who knows about the one in
Fortress, yeah.
Fortress, thank you. And looks like he's gonna go into Mazal.
Speaking of Mazal, look what's exploding right now on Myth's screen.
Mazal!
Come on. Come on. Kinstone.
No,
Repeat?
if it's here, then it can't be in...
Yeah, but it's
weird
also-
that it can't be in Cave of Flames.
Okay, yeah. It's gotta be either in Cave of Flames, or
Garden.
Garden.
School garden.
Yeah, but apart from that, we've seen everything, right? How's this doing? Ness is doing fantastic.
We've not seen the check
342
that.
is-
So Ness is doing a check we haven't seen, which is this one.
Yeah.
We've not seen, garden, the schoolyard garden. We've not. Well, we've also not seen any of the cane checks that he can now go do.
Yeah. Hey, the nut.
The Javanut.
The Javanut. Fantastic.
So.
And remotes for Francois in Carlo House.
So, Fortress was all required for two things. It was required for both the Kinstone and the sword, because then people bailed out from the sword so they could go do Graveyard, which got them the Four Sword. The problem is that problems.
Yeah. Okay, Myth's gonna pick up the
Is
Kinstone.
Francois going up to Mount Grennel?
Yes, or at least he's going for Graveblade.
If he ends up going for vanilla Cave of Flames access, I'm going to feel so bad.
It's fine.
Actually, you know where the last Kinstone could be?
Tingle
Milari.
and Tingle. Yeah.
Where were map bombs?
In the Karloff house.
Okay, I blinked and missed Karloff, apparently.
Yeah, that's the thing with Minish Cap Rando. It's so fast paced that you can miss things by just blinking.
Yeah, that's why the trackers were godsend.
Yeah. Like, other randos have ETA, 4 hours, 5 hours. I think I've seen some Ocarina of Time stuff with 6 hours or so. Then boom, Minish Cap. Yeah, 2 hours is a good time. 2 hours is a very good time.
I think Francois might be going up Vanilla Cave of Flames.
He's checking his grip ring. Grip ring is the status progression, so it makes sense for Francois to actually
Yeah,
just check
and
grip ring.
So
We
Francois
don't
here
know-
is going to get his Ocarina.
Yeah. Thing is, Francois has not full cleared. Francois hasn't been to Fortress, where Nesman is going to, by the way, right now.
Oh dear.
So I doubt that Francois will continue the climb to Cranel after the rain chest.
So
Out of 4, who's doing the best so far? Out of those 4 right now, it's Nesman. Nesman's routing has been so goddamn lucky. Oh, I don't know if it's lucky or if it's skill. But Nesman made the right choices by far. Nesman made all the right choices.
Goodness, I've barely touched my popcorn. I've been so enthralled.
Yeah. So the thing with Nesman's routing is that he goes for the nonsensical stuff, and he's getting rewarded for that. For example, in the other game, he set himself apart by going to Fountain. So back then Nesman had an entire dungeon open to him. Around about 20-24 checks, I suppose. And instead of going for those 24 checks, Nesman went for the one check in Fountain that takes half a minute to go to. I'm not questioning Nesman mode. It's become more or less a running gag with Nesman now. This is why Horseshoe Theory exists. But yeah, he's now back in Fortress. I hope he's not grading out of Fortress. Again. Well, he can bail after getting his Kinstone, that's fine.
So Francois looks like he's doing Vanilla Path to Cave of Flames, which is
No,
unfortunate.
there's still one more check to do. There's the rain check here.
Oh right, the rain check.
If he quick warps after getting the next check here in that village path. Let's see. He is
lit.
bailing.
Alright, that's good. That's good. So we're about an hour and a half in. You say a good time for recap?
Things have been whacked, yo. That's the recap.
You're not wrong. Okay, so we were a half an hour into the seed without a sword. The first sword was... My brain is absolutely blanking.
Hang on. The musical note next to Nesman means that he is the one supplying the audio for the restream. Meaning that if Desmond decides to unmute, you will hear it.
So, yeah, so the first sword was in Lower Krenel.
Yeah.
Which was bomb locked.
The next two were in the second part of the Cave of Flames.
Bookending another bomb bag.
Yeah.
But you had to go to the first Cave of Flames path. Cave of Flames as well. You had to go to the first temple of... You had to go to the first Temple of Droplets Ruby path in order to get the bombs to get up Mount Krenel for the sword to come back for your red sword.
Yeah. So, this is what's known as the Krenel curse, by the way. Everything is suddenly Krenel.
In the meantime, Blue Chew has the Rock's Cape. Matterpillar
in Deepwood has Wavehold Kinstone.
And Deepwood was boss key locked, so technically speaking, people could have just left. And did.
Except Myth. Myth tried, failed, and then left.
Yes, Myth also was doing this with bombs.
Oh, poor Myth.
Yes,
yeah.
For everyone who missed it, Myth killed Green Shoe with bombs.
Yeah, he went out of logic there.
Decided to go do that.
That's it, because it could. Why? Because it could. Yeah.
Now, Caster Wilds and into Fortress of Winds. Fortress of Winds.
Hang on a second. Will Nesman quick warp here? Will Nesman quick warp? He's bombs. Okay. Will he quick warp or will he continue?
He's taking it.
He's thinking. He's thinking. He's quick warping. Nesman once again doing the right thing. God damn it.
And Myth about to get a very specific
Yeah. So Nesman is reading this seed like a book.
So Myth and Sean getting their canes at about the same. Oh no.
They are literally synced.
No, here's a problem though.
What?
Myth and Sean didn't go after Blue Chew still, and now they have Cane, which unlocks so many other things to where they think Cape might be.
Yeah, I know.
That's awful.
It's incredible.
Because they're gonna last location Wobbuffet.
Yep. Well, I think Myth is actually gonna last location the Matterpillar before Wobbuffet.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's fair. But like, oh dear. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Where's this one going next? Oh, he's doing bow checks.
Yeah. What? Wait, why is this? Isn't? Oh, right. We're missing a singular Kinstone. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the 4 of them. We are missing a singular Cloudtop's Kinstone.
Yeah, and it's not on Cloudtops, so it's gotta be either in Garden or it's in Cave of Flames. That's like the only like major locations we still haven't seen.
So like, hope for Gleeok.
Yay! Level up first.
Is it Gleeok or Gleerock?
Gleeok. Gleeok is the...
No, Nimbus. I want it to be Ilari. I am praying for Ilari, to be perfectly honest.
Oh,
we have not seen Ilari. We have all 3 books, and by
we have not seen Pingo, by the way.
Oh, we also haven't seen Pingo now. So, Sean does not have all 3 books. Nesman and Francois do. So, hopefully Ilari?
This is gonna be a...
I was honestly hoping Ilari would have Kane, because that was funny.
The issue is that Ilari can't have Kane because, you know, he's locked by the Kane.
Yeah. But, we are going to see what happens, and hopefully Ilari has our Kinstone. Because that would be... I don't know what would be funnier.
My money is on Tingle, though. We have had the Tingle reviews for so long. But looks like Nesman is going to go for Ilari.
Good, we get to see what it is. please. It could also just be a vanilla flickers.
Checking Percy but not allow your tingle. Yeah, so basically, next to Myth and Sean being still in sync, by the way, we kind of had to have the running joke of skipping Percy, but just rushing Tingle and Yalawi whenever possible. And, you know, now the tables have turned a bit.
Alright, well, Myth and Sean are leaving. I'm curious as to where they'll decide to go next.
Towards certain doom.
Probably do all of the can checks.
Less men, less suspense, more talking. Okay, I continue. So, it's not Yalawi.
Which is unfortunate.
Maybe it's
Flippers game,
Tingle.
Could be vanilla flippers.
Yeah.
Or it could be a... You know what would be the actual worst? I think this is probably actually the worst place that it could be.
Where?
Cane lock check fountain.
Oh.
That's just cruel and unusual.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, please, yes. So much yes. Oh. That would be amazing.
Like, just having it be the cane lock check and fountain would be just the best. But we are gonna get...
It's not in the sewers.
There's the
As
last
the
show
film-
butterfly that doesn't
as-
matter. It's not in the garden.
It's either a fountain now. Could be in the town pillar that has also not been checked yet.
Oh, it could be that too, yeah.
Could be
Or it could be Tingle.
Tingle. Could be Cave of Flames. And apart from that, it's, you know, getting rather close. It's you know, they're slowly but surely running out of checks.
I would very much, at this point, like to see this can stone.
Oh dear.
Honestly, in the fountain. Cave of
Don't
Flames would be
say that
silly.
too loud, because, you know, Nesmin's still there. And he's probably, like, in hearing distance.
You really think Nesman's gonna go back to the fountain?
You don't? It's Nesmin we're talking about. We don't know what's going on in his Yorkshire head.
I mean, that's fair, and he might just be just doing checks to catch up, just to make sure that he doesn't have to... No, he's leaving. It wouldn't have surprised me if he just decided to just do cleanup. Looks like
Or
Nesman's
check
gonna be left
Cafe
in
Lady.
school, though. Tingle time! Nope. No dice.
Aww.
So...
Ooh, Myth checking fountain? No, never mind.
No, Myth going and checking Swiftblade.
Hmm.
So, alright, so Nesman checking something else we haven't seen. Nope, no one's been to Cave of Flames yet, because we couldn't get there for a while. And I'm not sure what I want more. I'm not sure if I want the last Kinstone to be up in Cave of Flames, or if I want it to be back in the fountain. I don't know what I want more.
I think
kind of
what
wanted to be in
Myths want
fountain.
is the suffering to end.
Oh, good. I feel so bad. Like, we
Nah,
got to see
you
some
see
we got to see some really cool strats from Myth though that I don't think we would have seen otherwise, which were
Yeah.
really neat,
Yeah, but, you know, they didn't really pay off that much.
which was unfortunate.
Oh well, better luck next time.
Where's Nesman going? That's what we're gonna check. Going back to Hyrule Town? Are you going to the fountain? No.
Nope.
You're going.
It's Kernel time.
It's Colonel. Alright. Cave of Flames, let's go. We're also seeing a new check on Francois' side. Is the Kinstone? It's the Kinstone!
No! Okay. Nesmino has made a big mistake.
Problem is, Francois also doesn't, I don't think, have all of them.
Francois still missing two.
Okay.
He's
He's
on
also missing.
three.
He's also missing his
He's on three or
four
is he on four?
sword.
Hang on. Let me enlarge on that. Enhance. Okay, Francois is currently on 3 Kinstones. 5 for Stone Pillar.
Yeah, Town Pillar. So Francois also hasn't gotten his cane, which he will going through here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we've got people going up to Cave of Flames.
I hope Nesman only peaks like the first few. But Town Pillar is a bitch to check just because it takes so long.
That's the thing that would have been funny in Fountain, but that's more of a funny haha thing and not a this is God's awful thing. Oh boy.
So yeah, it
This
all now depends on
speed.
Nesman. Yeah, so Francois now just had, Francois made like big time up. He caught up tremendously.
Just the problem being is that so Francois might not have the no, he did talk later. Which ones are he not?
Nesman is leaving. Nesman. Yes.
Nesman, where are you going?
Yes, good. Continue.
Not like that.
No, it's fine. He's gonna he equipped the Ocarina, which means he's gonna check.
Okay. And then going to leave, and if he
Yes.
goes back to town for the pillar, that'd be great. But I don't think he'd do that. He might have just equipped the Ocarina because it's quicker to, be human and then play the Ocarina rather than the Quick Orb. Maybe.
I don't know.
He might just fleet right back to Krenel and go in.
Okay, that's
fleeting
also
back-
for Francois.
All right, I thank you for confirming that for
Well,
for us Nimbus. That fleeting
yeah.
back to Hero Flames is faster than saves coming in.
It is, yeah.
Flute. Oh boy. Go to town. He's going back to town?
He's going back to town.
No way.
Yes, way.
Oh no, he's checking your ledge.
Oh yeah, it's actually proper handle sledge now. Fantastic.
He is checking your ledge.
Guess where Myth is going. Guess where Sean is.
Oh my goodness. Because they both might. Oh no. They both might think they have to do the bottom of Cave of Flames without cape.
Yes.
That's awful.
Wait. Hang on, wait, what? Nesman?
Nesman?
See?
He's doing
Horseshoe theory. Horseshoe theory.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so the reason why Hendris and I are kind of popping off here is it because this Kinstone puts Nesman into go mode.
How does he do it? I've got no.
No.
I think I don't even want to know. I value, not having a horseshoe up my bum.
I think most people would value that.
Yeah.
So, and like the most important thing about this is that once Nesman has this also,
He's go mode.
go mode, and you can just go mode Palace. You don't even have to do a damn thing. I feel so bad that Myth and Sean are going through.
They only got themselves to blame.
Yeah, but like they're going through vanilla Cave of Flames without the cape when the cape is at the Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet, I suppose. Yep, there he goes.
Yep.
There goes Nesman into go mode.
Yeah. Myth now also in fault.
Is Myth lamenting suffering still?
Let's unmute. Yeah, I'll quickly unmute him on my end right now. Let's see. Well, yeah, he's going through it. I also want to mention that the theme that plays in Cave of Flames is the theme for Sanctuary, which should it's
That's so unfortunate.
oh, it's so ironic.
That's so bad.
It's so unholy.
I mean, at least there's nothing else that could potentially throw him off course.
Don't say that so loud.
What else
I know
do they find?
we kind of have. Yeah, you're right. We kind of have everything. We've got the mushroom. We've got the metal. Got the books. Myth knows about the key. We have the mushroom and Miss. Sean picked it up in Fortress. Yeah, Fortress.
Picked it up and delivered it. I don't quite remember where
Oh,
it was.
hang on. Sean had the golden minecart again.
Oh, yeah,
Sean
he
had the
did.
golden minecart. Yeah, but it's.
That was neat.
Yeah. We still don't know what's triggering that, but it is it's a random thing.
It's very neat.
Yeah, Thomas Hodge. The mushroom was in the statue drop, which is, that thing with the 4 switches, and you've got to have 2 clones.
Well, Myth and Sean are going to be incredibly disappointed to find out that the entire Cave of Flames was a goddamn bust.
Yeah, Ness gonna be so happy that he decided to, not do Cave of Flames.
Yeah. Problem is, so, checks that have just had awful things. Matterpillar had Velfall's Kinstone.
We had the fountain, which had the grip ring. We had Wobbuffet with the cape.
Well, the thing with the Velfall's Kinstone being awful was that since Deepwoods was boss locked, hypothetically you could just take the element and leave.
Yeah. What else
Which
was
was
there?
the unfortunate part. Grip ring wasn't fountain.
Yeah, we had that. Game was nice.
Cloudtop's Kinstones were just a time.
The first sword was a bit of a doozy, just because it's bomb blocked.
And the bombs were in the first tower.
Yeah.
Temple of Droplets.
It's fine though. It's like, I think they picked it up like half an hour in, so it's while a bit,
Roughly.
it gets you a bit peeved, but it's nothing like too major.
So that happens.
But yeah, Nesman's now in proper go mode. Just, rushing up Palace.
Yup. Because you had the first sword bomb locked.
Ooh, we lost someone. Ah, okay. Well, on to me then. Haha. But yeah. So, Myth and Sean, welcome back.
May have stepped on my cable.
Yeah, Myth and Sean will be spending the next, I want to say 5 minutes. Well, 5 for Sean, 7, 8-ish for Myth, I think. In Cave of Flames. Nessun will be able to finish Palace in around about somewhere between 10 and 11 minutes. Let's see, 1:52. Okay, gonna keep that in mind. Too bad it's not a 1:52:52. That was like one of the milestones that we had in the any percent category.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and 80% actually, it took Minish Cap probably about, I want to say about 10 to 12 years to get a sub 2 hour in the 80% category. Yeah. And the first one, the first one that we know of, which was won by TSA, which later, later it came out that his one was actually spliced. But that thing was from like 2005, and I think he had like a 248, I think. And then, yeah, it took like 10 years to get down from 248 to beneath 2 hours. With also the golden minecart, yeah. We still don't know what exactly triggers the golden minecart.
So how many small keys do you hypothetically need for Palace?
Best or worst case scenario?
Best.
Best case scenario, it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. That means that you can have that one key that skips, what's it called? But push. And then you've got 3 small keys in the back.
Ooh, so Nesmond unfortunately missing this particular jump.
Yeah. Yeah, but he fumbled. Yeah, he's. So this is the old setup that we had. We jumped up, we killed the first crow, hopped south, killed the second crow, waited for a split second, and then just went down and jumped. But now he's doing the dream setup, which, you know, okay. I think Nesman had, yeah, Nesman delayed something. What? There we go, he gets it. Okay, fantastic. Getting rewarded with a fake remote bomb. And a bit of dirt. Yeah, Nimbus, I think that was on Nesman's part though. Nesman just delayed the cane, sorry, the cape jump, which you should not do. Nesman hesitated just a tiny bit here. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, okay, that's now in Palace. Well, he has been in Palace for like the last couple of
Last
minutes.
few minutes or so.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Francois also. No. Hey,
Oh, no.
look where Francois is going.
Oh dear. Well, I don't remember where the lost kinstone is that he needs.
I know where it is not. I know where it not is. In his inventory. Let's see.
Fair enough.
We had one way forwards. He picked that one up. Yeah, he did pick it up. There was one on Highly Beanstalk, which he picked up, I think. One in Western Woods Beanstalk. One in... Town Pillar. And the last one was... I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember.
I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Well, Sean's about to be incredibly disappointed. Failed before getting the Oh. That's hypothetically possible. John's about to be very disappointed.
Yep. Nesman as well, because Nesman just picked up the map. But yeah, Myth also now in Gleerock's chamber.
Finding out that it's just a hurt piece, and then maybe going and talking to Malari. Seeing if Malari happens to have what he wants. At this point, it's just a circumstance of, well, this is how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope. That's when all Nesman has to do is beat George up and
Yeah. Poor
go
George.
fight Vowdy. Poor George.
Nesman has to... Oh no, hang on. Nesman doesn't have the big key. He did put push, so it should be fine.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go find that too.
Yeah, but it should be here in the drop.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed that it's in the drop. Mostly likely. It's not guaranteed 100%, but you know it's very likely because the randomizer makes...
Excellent
Yeah, see.
fight against those two.
Yeah, so the randomizer makes sure that you need... Sorry, that you have 2 small keys while you're up here. If you don't skip pot push, that is. Just, you know, make sure that... what's it called? That you don't have to climb it a second time. Just because of weird randomization.
up cliff.
Yep.
Oh. Now that there is no secret as to where these kinstones are, I'm gonna go see which one that...
No peeking.
No?
No
Fine.
peeking. Just because we still have the bet up, the bet for the Dark Oak Castle bet.
Ah, fair. I did not think of that. Thank you. I was more just trying to figure out which kinstone Francois was missing.
It's fine. We don't need to know.
But I'm curious. Alright, Sean. So Sean's also gonna go hit up Swiftblade.
Yep.
Myth now knows that it's not here.
Yeah, Myth is, Myth just mentioned that, he's been wasting like 10 minutes. So he's extremely far behind.
This is just silly.
Oh, poor Francois, poor Myth, poor Sean.
Yep.
So Quilla was Baron. Which, Myth Racing, Unreal Crave, Quennel. This is just perfect.
So we've got one person still in Cave of Flames, one person having left, one person now going and doing all of Minish Town checks,
Yeah,
and one person go moding Palace of Winds.
pretty much, yeah.
Neat. And now we wait. Because there's really not much else to do, but kind of... Yeah, Nimbus, you got a point. You've got a point. Which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Myth is going back to Caster.
Okay, yeah, well, it's kind of the only place he can go. Although, there's still Manipula and Blobberfett left.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think let's go back to either of those anytime soon.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Oh dear.
We're getting a bit tired, yeah.
I've been up for this point. When did I take my hour nap?
Oh no, doesn't sound too good. But yeah, Francois now also making his...
I've been up for about 40 hours.
Ooh. On the bright side, Francois does have the cane, sorry, the cape. That means
Yes.
that Francois will be able to finish Cave Flames a bit quicker than
Much,
Myth
yeah.
and Sean.
Much quicker than that. And just Nesmond going to town and getting the downstabs. Which I'm paying very close attention to, so I understand how to actually do this, because I may die to George more times than I would really like to admit.
The thing is, Nesmond dies to York as well. He's not the best person to watch when it comes to combat.
Well, it's still better placement on the down stabby things than I have.
Oh, so if it's like the horizontal position that you can see right here with the red York, it's the middle. It's exactly the middle. And if
It's
York
the
is
horizontal, it's the vertical position that's a problem.
oh,
Just back and forth, smack, smack, smack.
yeah, if it's the vertical position on so when York is facing either left or right, you want to be within Shadow you want to be closer to the second one. Sorry, closer to the second row from the top, basically. Just because of of how the hitbox works with down thrust, you want to be a bit higher than middle. if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's actually, I think it's actually like on top of the second pair of, on top of the second row, basically.
Gosh, alright. Well, we have a George who has been severely thrashed.
Yeah. And now
he's going
Nesman,
hiking.
yeah, he's desperate.
Oh boy. Is this Jabbernut? Nice cycles.
Yeah, that's the fast cycle. No, poor Myth. The bet, yeah. Do we have a bet for the HC? So, thing is, we've got like a new restreamer. I don't know if I think we forgot to actually. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
right.
a DHC key bet. So we are betting on the location of the big key in DHC. It's gonna be either like bet 1 or bet 9 and anything between. We are basically, how many checks it will take. Yeah, we will be following Nesman through his journey through DHC, and we basically try to bet the amount of checks that takes him to get the. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to be nice on this one and not pick 9 because that would be cruel. If it ends up being 9, well then F. Yeah, of course you're betting 9.
Yeah.
If it ends up being 9, I have an emote for that.
Okay, fantastic.
Well, and then once we find the big key, I can actually pull up where the heck the rest of the kinstones are, because I don't know which one that Francois is missing. Also, don't mind me as I munch crunch on popcorn that I made specifically for this race. And then this race has been so full of shenanigans that I've just forgotten to eat it.
Ness is gonna pick up the. Nesman. Myth's gonna pick up the whip ring. Oh, poor Myth. Yeah, Myth could have gotten that 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that's a way to get through. That's a way to get through that room.
Yep. Yeah, and Sean will also be going to. So basically, both Sean and Myth are right now on the. I want to say it's on last occasion damage control mode. They know they skipped something that they shouldn't have skipped, and they're just going back and forth and checking everything. Preferably starting with whatever has been in logic first, which in this case is town.
Mm-hmm. Sean's getting what number check is the king?
I don't. Did Nesman do the clone chest? Hang on. I think Nesman did basement, post throne. Yeah, I think Nesman should be on. So the last check should have been 2. Now he's, I think, on 3. I think Nesman skipped the king. I didn't pay attention.
Oh goodness.
Did Nesman do the king? Because I was looking at Sean and Myth's stuff. Oh, okay. It's fine.
Well,
Don't worry about it. Don't touch. It shall forever remain a mystery. We're gonna know once Nesman, does it. I guess.
no,
but I
I hope
think
someone's
Nesman.
been counting because I certainly haven't been. I should have been.
He skipped king. Okay, he skipped king. Okay, so Nesman is now on to 3. So 1 is the bet 1 is done. Is dead. Bet 2 is dead. Let's see if it's bet 3.
Thank you, Nimbus. Yeah, seriously, like, everyone... This is why trackers exist, because they're amazing and beautiful and wonderful and keep us all, like... And by all, I mean keep myself and Henders on top of our stuff.
Yeah, because commentators don't pay attention. We're blind. Comms are blind. Wait, what?
We're not blind, we're just...
Monkeys. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Blame Tracy, yeah.
Alright, Nimbus and Tamaltaj have been tracking for us this afternoon into evening, or day into night. Point is, they're great. Hendris and I are just filthy meme lords.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
Sean racing past the book. The official track of Match Cup Random. Yeah. We do have our regulars. Which, you know, is nice. So thanks to the regulars, you know, for always helping out with stuff like that.
We're on King. I don't remember. So is King 4?
King is now 4, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess my bet is also King, because King is 4.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Alright, so is it from the King?
The suspense.
Damn,
It is! Okay, it's 4. So the winning bet was 4.
Damn,
Whoever bet 4 wins.
I believe that would be me.
Yeah. Why doesn't Nesman quick warp? Nesman? Oh, God damn it. Rigged.
Nimbus, if this was rigged, Kane would have been at the Vanilla Cape location.
But yeah, Nesman is now on Tivati, which is the final, what's it called? You know, the final gauntlet.
The final countdown, you could say?
Yeah, especially since the Darknut fight actually features a countdown. If you take too long in the Darknut fight, and by too long I mean longer than 3 minutes, you will get actually a special ending with Vati finishing up whatever ritual he's been doing with Zelda, killing Zelda in the process, and you know, sucking the so-called light force out of Zelda. Well, we still don't really know what the light force is. It's most likely like the essence of the goddess Hylia. But
Yeah, that tracks.
but that is lore that has been established after Minish Cap came out.
Well, regardless, Darknuts can't do jack when you have very spinny spins.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Francois has his last Cloudtop's Kinstone. I don't know where in the hell he got that.
I don't know.
It was the Fortress of One's one. Thank you, Nimbus.
Thanks, Nimbus.
All right, where in the ever-loving hell were these? So, to recap for Cloudtop's Kinstones.
Oh
we
dear.
had-
Oh, their
right.
fault. We had
To
Hylia?
recap for I will give you them by sphere.
Okay. Okay.
So we had. The
You
left
gotta search for a tornado.
Yep, we have the Droplet's left ruby path for the first one. The
That's
Hylia
first one.
beanstalk.
Yeah.
The fortress chest. The lower falls one that was cane locked. And the pillar underneath the school.
Speaking of the pillar, look where Myth is going. But yeah, so
Oh
Sean and
my
Francois
goodness.
are pretty much head to head next right now.
Which, by the way, he's mentioning it's either blue 2 or matter pillar.
He's
So
going for blue. I was right, he's last occasion in Matter Pillar.
Is this the matter pillar? how's that race room looking? Is anyone not on the race room have been done?
No, not that I think of. We usually would get a bot, just chatting with us. Let me just quickly check. If race time would load, that would be fabulous. Bot spoils. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Race 2. No, everything is still in progress. We don't have any finishers yet.
Alright. So we have Nesman on phase 2?
Yeah, that's phase 2.
We have
He's
Nesman
done the
on
additional
phase
damage.
2. We have Francois in Go mode heading through Palace. We have, unfortunately, Sean not going to Blue Chew and doing Cloud Tops instead. Oh no, if Sean thinks Cape is up in Cloud Tops and up in Palace.
Might be.
Oh, no, he doesn't have all 5 hit sets. Fine. Or does he? I can't. No, I think he does.
No, no.
No.
So Sean's deck has just malfunctioning right now. It's a known issue with Emo Tracker that they don't so if you've got like combination locks like these, Emo doesn't consider that you can put them in not all at the same time, and that's just a small thingy.
Yeah,
But,
all right.
happens.
Well, we have phase 3 on Nesman's side.
Vati 3. So Vati 2 actually is considered to be worse than Vati 3.
Body 2's horrible. Body 3 is just long and tedious.
Yeah, but
And Myth's about to be upset.
yeah, but the thing with Vati 3 is that you can choke harder on Vati 3. Myth. So I will question Myth. I will quote Myth here right now. Dude, I'm so mad. He
So
is
mad.
not
He is
happy about that.
Very not pleased with this fact.
Yeah, it's fine. He knew what he was signing up for. He knew it.
He did. He did try to back out too.
Yeah, but once you're part of the group, there's no escape. There's no escape from Vati. There's no undoing what has been done.
Alright, both arms are down on Nesman's side.
Yep.
Now we just have to awkwardly sit here and wait for things to go and try to murder us.
Yeah, so this is basically the part that you can choke on really hard.
Yeah.
If you get out of... So, if you miss one... Sorry. If you miss one volley, you will get out of sync and, just out of tact, I suppose.
Bad time.
Yeah. And it's really difficult to, just get back into the groove.
One more, we are almost done.
Yep.
One more smackaroo. Oh!
Yeah. What? Too bad for Nesman.
Nice dodge. Excellent dodge from those things. There we go.
And GG's to Nesman,
GG!
finishing with a time of 2:17:54.
Fantastic. GG Nesman. There's the last Cloud Top Skinstone for Myth.
Yeah.
The bean.
Yeah, but he's still missing the False Concern.
Yes, he is.
Um,
Because
I'm gonna go check the the Cape spots here in town.
Okay, and we are actually gonna be joined by
But I'm
Nesman.
pretty much done.
lovely.
I'm way behind everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just
Okay.
take
Last
like
check.
Small minute.
By all means.
And let's move him into green. Move 3? Yeah, move 3.
This literally has to have Veilfall's Kinstone. Veilfall's Kinstone's my go mode right now.
Wow.
If it's not here,
What was
yeah.
that?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah, what was that, Indris? Could you explain how weird of a seed this is?
Poogle, can you explain?
Well, this was my fault.
So, Nesman, we are a bit baffled just by your routing. First of all, fountain instead of droplets.
Yeah.
What's the logic behind that? I'm so curious.
The logic behind that is that I completely forgot droplets was available.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I literally ran away from it, thinking like, oh, there's town checks I can do, and it's like, oh no, wait, droplets is available. Oops.
Oh, I believe it's forfeited.
Yeah.
Oh no,
why? He just picked up his. Myth doesn't have the Very False Concern, and he just picked up the Final Cloud Skin Stone and the cape.
So Myth, bless him.
Oh wait, Very
decided to
False
go
Skin
do-
Stone.
Very False Skin Stone, the Mana Pillar.
So Myth, bless his heart, didn't get the sword for a while. Decided to go do Deep Woods with bombs.
Oh, I would have been tempted into doing that myself, but I didn't get bombs because I skipped the dungeon.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you ended up getting the sword instead.
For you it was, horseshoe theory kicking back in. Myth did attempt Mana Pillar with like 5 bombs about, 4 to 5 times.
Got
Failed.
so close and just didn't
Got
get it.
frustrated and bailed.
Yeah.
He tried it with only 5 bombs?
7.
Oh,
No,
so
it
just
No, he had
It was
only
7
for Caterpillar. He had
it
7
was
for
Green Jew.
J'ai besoin d'encore une
That's
clé.
fine, yeah. But Myth does it in Firewatch with 2 bombs. So he tried it with 5, he failed because of bad RNG, bad movement from Mana Pillar.
Yeah. Oof.
And then he
Screw
bailed.
that.
And last occasioned. Hello.
Hello, Myth.
Hey, Myth.
Trial version.
What?
What?
What? What?
Myth?
Trial?
Pourquoi t'as fait une diagonale?
We didn't get Myth, we got a bot.
Yeah.
Pourquoi t'as fait une diagonale?
Myth?
You can't hear your Myth. Okay then. But yeah, listen, the other thing that we were a bit baffled
Tout
about
ça pour un
was
carton pour
Hello?
nul.
now we can
There
hear
you
you.
are.
Oh,
Putain
okay,
de
yeah.
merde de jeu à la con.
Oh, yeah, okay, mic's going weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I did the strat on Madapilla. I got the same number of hits on Madapilla as I do in Fire Rod, and it didn't die. So
Okay.
that was just really weird.
Yeah, but
'Cause,
listen.
like, if you notice on my second attempt, the bomb explosion hit it, and then I also hit it with 2 bomb impacts from
Yeah.
with the actual bomb. In Fire Rod, we do 1 and 1, so we don't even do, like, I did more hits than it was required to kill it, and it didn't die. Yeah, I lost location. I said I was going to be done if Madapilla was required because I would have had that 10 minutes in.
Yeah, so Matterpillar being what Matterpillar was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really should have deserved that Baleful Skin Stone early, but
You should have.
I even did the 3-2 and everything.
That was
Yeah.
excellent. That was super neat.
I actually thought that Green Jew is like 8 bombs, not 7, so I was a bit surprised.
Oh no, it's 7. It's 2, 3, and 2 in each of the cycles.
Okay, I thought it was 3-3-2. That's why.
Yeah,
You know something? I was so tempted into
optimised
doing
it.
that myself.
I reduced it down to 7. It used to be 8.
So
Okay, see, I'm just outdated. Fine.
So Nesman,
Yeah.
you had Grip Ring pretty early.
Imagine getting Grip Ring early. I got
Here's
it like 5 minutes ago.
Here's the thing. Here's
You
the
didn't
thing.
do what I did.
Myth, you're not the only one. Nesman got it before going to droplets for the first time. Everyone else just didn't have it for over an hour afterwards. Like, everyone I just
Yeah,
had it.
it makes perfect sense.
For Nesman, yeah, exactly. It's like, oh boy, I could fill 2 droplets. Huh, let's do that one check-in fountain first.
Everyone in the seed would have thought at some point, it's like, do I do Fountain literally at like the 5-minute mark or whenever they got both flippers and bottle early? It crossed everyone's mind, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it did cross my mind.
And then later
It only
on,
crosses my mind because Dr. Left doesn't deserve a damn fireplace.
yeah. That's what. The next thing that you have to explain to me is that you went up to Cave of, so you went up to Cave of Flames,
Yeah.
checked the 6 rupees, and then you went back for that one check that you had left in town, which was the pillar, which gave you
I
your final.
really didn't want to do Cave of Flames. I really, really didn't
You
want
were
it to be in
right.
there.
Yeah, you were right, but it's just like, it's
The main
Especially-
reason I went back to town is because of the Hendress check. I was like,
Ah.
oh my god, true Hendress ledge, what if it's just there? Like
Yeah.
the easiest check in town.
Yeah, and then on the other hand, well, we did see you do the vanilla climb earlier, like less than half an hour in, and then you
Yeah,
know,
that got me a lot.
and then standing in front of that crystal switch and just looking at it.
That wasn't the best of ideas.
Standing in front of the crystal switch.
Yeah. You didn't
Oh,
have any bombs or something like that. You couldn't.
My tracker said I could go, but I was like, I can't go. So I went just to double check because for some reason Deoxys tracker said I could do it.
You had
That's why I reset it.
Ah.
I reset my tracker further in because
J'ai aussi
it
que
said
ça
I
sur
couldn't go to
Georges.
Western Woods after having spin and the red sword.
Okay. Yeah, that's odd.
Oh, George is dead for Francois.
Yeah, and
Sean is
Sean.
about to get.
Bon, c'est l'heure
Did Francois get cake on
de
the first
DHC.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I did Blue Chew is because I thought, you know what, I'm going to baffle everyone. I'm actually going to do Blue Chew this time round. And
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he actually had something.
Having just come from any percent, given the
Évidemment,
option
si
to
vous
not
avez
do
vu le
blue
restream,
chew, I took
ne
that
pariez
option.
pas.
Yeah, we know.
That's
S'il vous
good.
plaît.
Now, it's obviously my luck that whatever the case, I'm always going to have to do Blue Chew, the worst boss in the game.
Yeah. Okay, Sean finishing up Blue Chew.
I just can't believe Temple of Droplets. I mean, like, it had so much. It had a ridiculous amount of stuff in there.
Is Sean just repeating?
No.
I think
should-
he's
Sean's
just mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
mad as well
fair.
there.
Merde, putain, je suis nul.
But at least he's got mad
C'est possible
Attila.
d'être aussi nul.
Like, I was literally last location mad
Yeah,
Attila, and I was
Sean
like,
should be in go mode right now.
You really did. I'm so sorry.
yeah, no, I
Should be
said
fini
like
aussi.
after I left Deepwood, it's
Ah
like,
voilà,
if
c'est que des
Mad
gens
Attila
qui ont fait
ends
le
up
bon
being my
choix,
last
quoi.
location,
Ooh,
unfortunately,
Shogi finishing
I don't
second.
wanna do it.
GG.
GG to Shocky.
Oh, Shocky, GG.
We have
So,
our
Myth-
seconds.
The small issue with that was that you and Francois, yeah, I think it was you and Francois, you did Manipulate at the same time more or less. You know, you took a bit longer. Francois started a bit later than you, and then
Well, he must have had sword, right? He
Yeah,
wasn't
he-
doing it with bombs.
yeah, he had
Yeah.
sword, and then Francois got the Wayfold skins done, and you quick warped to do one more attempt.
I did it 5 times, and every
Yeah.
time I did enough hits to kill it, and it wouldn't die, so I was just done.
Yeah. So we were a bit concerned, but oh no,
Yeah.
does he bail or does he
Well,
keep trying?
if you were listening to my stream, I said I'm considering Deepwood done. If I end up last locationing, I'm forfeiting.
Okay. Yikes.
Classic.
Probably a good thing I didn't go into Temple of Droplets to get bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was very tempted on going to Deepwood with just bombs.
Oh, shoutouts basically to droplets having 2 bombs, 2 swords, 2 kinstones, and there being a bow in Fortress.
Am I the only person who got London Ranch key? Yeah, I am.
No, that's not what. No, hang on, no.
No,
No,
one
I
else
didn't
did.
get it. I saw
Yeah.
it later on.
Yeah, Desmond, you saw that like an hour and a half in.
Imagine trying to make a,
Oh,
a
Juliet's
decent
house never
house
has
to play.
anything.
Yeah, Juliet's house had London Ranch key, so I saw that and was like, okay, in combination with the flippers, I can go to droplets early, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah, and,
And then,
getting
like,
the
2
lamp.
seconds later, we get the mitts.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So,
and yeah.
I was just on the back foot the whole race, really, because every single routing decision I made like that was just instantly backfired.
Like, yeah. Oh dear, sorry about that.
I think the only thing that helped me is that I got Ocarina pretty early as well. Because
Yeah.
I was just all over the place.
Yeah.
Boots could have been acquired early as well.
Wait,
That's
what?
been-
All of you got boots around the same time.
Really?
No.
I swear I got Boots super late. Because I got
François
Boots
got them first.
right after my sword.
François got them first.
Oh, right, okay.
That's when you actually got them really late because, you know, they were bomb blocked.
Yeah, that's it. They were bomb locked
Ah.
in Grenoble too.
I am very much.
Oh yeah, because I went to Krenel first without bombs because I got grip
Exactly.
ring. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm very much fading or being like too long.
Yeah, I'm also getting a bit tired.
I've just been up for 42 hours. I'm used to it.
But yeah. Oh, what a race. Google,
that
I
first
will
sword
do
was-
the bandit stuff tomorrow ish.
Yeah,
Yes, the
ban.
Yeah, okay. Nesman?
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
gonna ban?
Ban.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
I'm sorry, but with how
Go
with how
directly
everything
to
was
the
played.
punishment seeds. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Well, the,
I mean,
the bad
when
thing
did
is
everyone
I-
get their first sword? Because that felt immensely late.
Yeah, no,
It-
it was bomb locked, wasn't it?
It was bomb locked, so
It
it's like
had to be. Yeah, so you had to go to droplets first.
I think the majority had like somewhere 25 to 35 minutes in.
It was about half an hour in, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had to go to droplets to get the bomb bag, to go to Krenel to get the sword,
Ok,
to go back
bon
to
ben,
droplets to get the two
Le
other swords.
king ou le roi ou les
Shocker is
souverains.
also banning.
Génial.
Okay, fantastic.
Ah.
We haven't.
Super
no one else has
lucide,
finished yet
super
to
délaissé.
drive their ban.
Yeah,
We're 2.5
I'll,
hours in. I suppose they will.
I'll just take a look at the race room tomorrow, and you know it's gonna be fine.
Face it, the cape on Blue Chew is enough.
Yeah. So yeah, Poogle, you're my true successor.
Dear.
I lost my touch. You found it.
you passed
I
it
don't-
on.
I don't know
Yeah.
where any good items were. Like everything was in awful places.
Flippers were nice.
Like there
One was nice. Lantern
Okay.
was nice. Gustra was nice. Mitts were nice.
I wouldn't say the game was too trolly because it was on the way through Graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that
Forza was
wasn't
also
too
pretty standard.
Oh, I need to take those.
Bow
Well,
was a laugh.
yeah.
The-
Bullock bow. The
I was
classic.
saying it's like there's always a bow in Fortress.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like yes, you get one in Wind Ruins and then the second.
Oh, that's a
one in
rare.
Fortress.
The two swords
I've got a bit of
in the two swords in
ouais.
Quiddle and in Droplets were nice.
Ouais.
The two visible
Gros singe,
kinstones in the Forts were nice.
Très très gros singe.
Come to think of it, many items were just visible.
Yeah. So I was saying in Droplets in the Dark Maze, I was like, I was basically last locationing that, so it was either there was going to be something on the end of the Dark Maze, or I'd have to go back and do Blue Chew. And because I got those two swords, that I then thought of, I then said, well, because there was progression here, it's very unlikely that there's going to be progression on Blue Chew. And that we know how well that went.
Un gorille.
But yeah, if you decided to do Blue Chew first, they would have just made Droplets so much nicer because you would have gone through the Dark Maze without too many worries, and then after the second rupee path, you would have got onto the blue switch straight away.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. How many bombs do you need to beat the Scissor Beetles?
I didn't do them.
Not many. That's it.
You do need with remote bombs, it's doable. With regular bombs, it's insanely hard. Where were remote bombs? Have we seen them?
Carlo House.
Oh, where was
Oh,
Carl?
they were. Yeah,
Cloud
where was that?
Cloud
Really?
Yep.
Cloud Tops though.
So yeah.
But, like after you're in go mode.
Well, I think the only person who actually picked them up was Sean and Francois. Yeah, Sean and Francois picked them up because they got their. So Sean's bottleneck was the cape. Francois' bottleneck was Kingston primarily. And also the cape. So they went to Cloudhops without the cape. And, you know, full cleared it, picked up the the medal there, and yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like Nesman and friends were routed droplets properly.
Yeah.
Connard. Connard.
Yeah. But Francois did Kill Flames. And, you know, Nesman did not.
2 fois, je me fais niquer là-dessus.
Yeah, I really didn't want to. I just hated the fact. I already felt like I was miles behind. But I just felt like if I'm gonna last location anything, it's gonna be Cave of Flames.
GG Drake en tout cas.
Yeah.
Tu as gagné.
Once again, Cave Flames was one required. You made a considerable amount of, you know, bad choices during writing.
Yeah, no, I always say is like the 3 items you need to consider for Cave of Flames is Cape, Cane, and Crookery. I had 1 out of those 3.
Yeah.
In which case, you don't go to Cave of Flames. But I was so limited in what else I had. I had Blue Chew, which I skipped out on and thought didn't have anything. I had Madapilla, which I skipped out and didn't think it had anything. I skipped out on Fountain, which I didn't think had anything.
Oh, ta mère.
So it was just a combination of skipping every location that had items and then going to every location that didn't have items.
Basically,
which is just classic for the randomizer, really.
You did the what's it called? The reverse dialogue course.
Yeah, no, I absolutely did. Like, I went for a big section of the game where I just didn't get anything. Where I was constantly collecting items. I was going to locations and checking them for ages, but I went for like an hour without actually picking up any progression because anything where I was like, no, that's gonna take too long. Skipped it.
Oh mais oh non, putain,
Okay.
non,
Yeah.
non.
Yeah.
Putain,
I
sérieux.
felt like I was in a drought after finding Four Sword when I was just after the last couple of Kinstones.
Yeah. Yeah, the Kinstones went in great places.
But yeah. Ugh. Apart from that, Francois finishing up soon in like the next 5 minutes.
Andres, can you finish this one up without me? I am kidding.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sure.
I appreciate you immensely.
Yeah.
I need to go
Get some
not
rest.
be up for 2 days straight.
Yeah, get some rest.
Yeah,
You all
thank you,
agreed
Google, for
it was a
doing
lovely
comms.
race.
Yeah.
Oh, this was an absolute delight. Thank you for having me.
You reveled in our misery for 2.5 hours.
It alternated back and forth between reveling in misery and feeling like an asshole.
Welcome to Minish Cap.
Yeah, so you're quite used to how Hendris feels then.
Yeah.
Although with Hendris there's an essence of joy.
Desmond, I'm a DM. What do you want from me?
The guilt is supposed to be felt during the punishment scene.
Yeah.
Why would I feel guilty about that? I've had ideas for the punishment scene.
Oh no, when you're playing.
And I've had fun
Huh?
with it.
I know. I've also had ideas to make the
Je te
punishment
hais,
scene
tu
worse.
sais.
I just hate the fact that Myth's involved now with the punishment seed.
Well, Ibot's been given 5 billion,
C'est que je te hais.
so he's gonna be in if
Look,
Trez wants to try it again.
All I know is if I can figure out, if I can get people to figure out how certain things work, I'm making my own. I got bored.
Well, this is what Minish Maker is for. It's for modifying the...
Oh no, it's lovely, also infuriating. But like, if I can figure out how certain things work, I will have plans, and I will subject everyone to them. I guess, I don't know.
Fils de connard, merci.
As much as I deserve with it. I
Also,
am rambling, I need to bed.
Master Quest when?
Yeah.
Huh, that's hot.
Nesman, wasn't that your little passion project like a year ago?
I'm still working on it, believe it or not.
Oh,
We've all said
okay.
that we want to do Master Quest.
Yeah.
No, that's fun.
Yeah, I keep getting new ideas on how to do things and then I
Va faire de
change it up.
l'emplesse, hein.
At this point, the map just doesn't
Oh, j'aurais
resemble the original map.
Oh.
J'aurais pu faire le l'emplesse, c'est des cadeaux là.
Well, I'm losing my goddamn mind apparently.
Yeah.
You are all
Oh, sure.
wonderful. Thank you for having me. And
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
I apologize for having to leave before everyone has an adequate chance to yell at me.
That's fine.
We would normally be done now if this was a reasonable seed, so it's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah.
Reasonable? In my minute cap?
I mean, the estimate is... Oh, wait, why is the estimate being set up to 330?
What?
Because it was a
t'avais dit mon
Hendra.
attaque.
Because there was
Oh.
expecting a Hendra speed.
Papa.
Hey! Nice.
Like, the
nice.
estimate should be 3 hours, and it's like, that's not a goal. That's not
I am
like, you're
good
trying
now.
to roll a seed to hit that mark.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. I promised I would roll 1 seed because Hendris wanted to see what
Myth wanted 2.
No,
And
no, it was
GG.
you and
GG to
Ibot.
Francois.
It was you and Ibot that wanted to see what would happen, and this is what happens.
Okay, it's good to know.
Merci pour les GG.
Yeah, but yeah, it's...
Well,
Yeah,
let's
that was a
get
delight.
Francois in here.
Merci beaucoup pour les
Yes,
GG.
Fires. Sean is in Palace as well, so
Yeah, but
we
Sean will
went
need...
through that.
Sean will need another...
10
Ah, on finit, ouais, on
It's
finit
5 for Palace,
22 minutes derrière le
like
premier.
another
Ouais, c'est le
50
temps qui m'a
minutes.
fait de revenir de...
Yeah.
Qui m'a fallu.
Okay.
DHC is about 15.
It's some of it... and it's more 10 than 15, just because Big Key is in...
On
King.
the king.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Big
on the
Key's in a
king.
good place.
Well, it depends on how he routes DHC. Oh god, I would have skipped King, by the way, so I would have full cleared the
Desmond did skim.
whole DHC.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah, I skipped it.
Hello.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Hello, Francois.
I kept on
GG.
thinking, it's like, why hasn't anyone
Thank
been...
you,
Yeah,
GG.
GG, Francois.
GG, Francois.
Yeah. I've got the questions. Who took my rabbit foot?
What?
It was Nesman. Nesman has it. It's
I think.
I don't have
think you
rabbit
did.
foot.
Yeah, you do. You got horseshoe.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah,
the horseshoe.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think Nesman Tosu was, just launched up so deep that, it took out even luckier or worse,
I
whatever
don't
you
know
want.
what possessed you to go to Fountain at like how long? 7 minutes?
Yeah, it was around
Wow.
the 10-minute mark. I mean, it's like the main thing that confused Hendris. Like, I went to Lake and didn't bother going into Temple of Droplets, even though I could. I literally banished that and went into town.
To do that one check he had available in Fountain.
Because you forgot about the Temple of Droplets.
Yeah.
Honestly though, I can respect that. Sean, unfortunately, having a little bit of trouble with getting the
Yeah.
down.
It's on the second row, basically.
There we
There
go.
we go. Yeah.
Oh, and then just going at it with the spin. That's lovely. There you go. Yep.
Didn't you want to go to sleep, Rugal?
It's always a yes, but then I keep feeling like I don't want to leave you all
Go
hanging.
to sleep.
Sleep is important. It's nice. I'm gonna do that as well in a few minutes.
I would if I could. I'm working on it.
Okay.
But thank you all for having me. I have
So it's different from when you played.
this was a delight to watch and to commentate.
I have to admit, as trolly as it was, I did actually enjoy playing this seed.
Yeah, same thing.
I liked the deep bit at the beginning of the play, but
Yeah.
it progressed horribly downhill from that point.
Yeah, it kind of went downhill fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
I have to admit, when it comes to a weekly, I've been looking for the opportunity to do bombs on Green Chew, and I got it, and I didn't get it.
Did not take it.
Did you,
I'm
did
gonna
you
listen
fight
to
the blue
advice.
chew for the first time?
Good night, everyone.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, I fought Blue Chew on my first dip into Temple of Droplets.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe there was so much in Temple of Droplets, because there's never that much in Temple of Droplets.
that
Droplets was loaded today.
That whole way.
Yeah.
2 swords, 2 bombs, 2 kinstones, and cape.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was anything else in the other chests. I imagine nothing useful.
No, not really. Nothing useful. Maybe like a heart piece or 2, but that's about it.
Did anyone find mushroom?
Yeah, Sean
Yeah.
did.
I did as well.
Myth as well.
was-
Fortress.
Yeah.
I'm glad there were nothing on that. I didn't fancy
it
triple
was-
dipping it.
Top
Yeah.
right clone chest.
Nesman, you did Fortress, failed, and then came back for the mids check. Sorry, for the mids chest.
Oh, the kinstone there. I
Yeah.
was going to say that was a tricky kinstone.
Yeah, so the
I
thing
have to
was,
admit, I did have myth in the back of my head. Just because there
Yeah.
were so many kinstones left available to me, I kind of felt like, no, there's going to be one in there. There's always one in there.
I full cleared Fortress and it was, yeah.
but yeah. That was a fun seat. That was fun to watch.
I agree.
Oh, if only Madapilla would have just died.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated.
I also had a case where the Metapilla in droplets wouldn't die.
I was
I
doing...
spent at least 5 cycles.
I did the... I was in Deepwood at 10 minutes with bombs only, no sword. I killed Green Chew with bombs. And then I did the rest of Deepwood with only bombs. And I did my strat for killing the Madapilla with bombs that I learned from Fire Rod Percent, and the Madapilla wouldn't die. I think it has more health in EU than it does in... Or maybe the bombs do different amounts of damage. But, yeah, it was the one check I didn't do in Deepwood, and then I left. And then I full cleared the whole rest of the game, and last location, the Veilful Skinstone there. That's why I forfeited it in the end, because I knew it was where the Veilful Skinstone was.
Yeah, I got trolled by the king once again too.
Oh,
Yeah, I skipped King in DHC. I got the small key and went straight up to the Dark Nut. Got another small key, so I was like, right, I'll just go all the way to Red Warp. Luckily, I didn't go out the front door, so I could just quick warp straight to the bottom floor.
is Sean gonna skip? Oh no, he's got bombs equipped. Wait. Oh, he is! Oh.
Yep. What is it with everyone skipping King? What is it with everyone skipping King?
You all need to go watch my recent DHC video I uploaded earlier today. Oh yeah, shouts out. If you go to the Rando Info channel in the Discord, there is a playlist there full of videos of different sections of the randomizer. I have a 15-minute DHC video which does the whole thing, and the boss. Oh, Sean.
Yeah, Sean's gonna
Sean's
take,
been doing a lot of glitchless, so they know how to do this bomb strat.
Yeah. I can never do this room with, like, on the top, with being on the top. I'm always, you know, always gonna be the bottom link. That came out wrong.
Oh, it's really... Hendrix. No, the way Sean did it there is how I do it. It's really consistent.
But yeah. Ugh.
I have to admit, it's not a strat I've actually practiced myself. Just the sword swing.
Hmm. Okay, now the question is, do we want to wait for Sean, or do we want to wait him?
I think Sean would appreciate the raid
Yeah.
as they're finishing up DHC.
Yeah, exactly. Just because I'm getting extremely tired myself.
Raid him right near the end.
Yeah, I'm ready to pack off.
Hey guys. Holy crap. Yes, we can raid him, but he is so close to the end. Usually we wait and give him the opportunity. I don't know, it's your call, obviously, but
Another 10 minutes.
is it still 10 minutes from here?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can raid
He
him.
skipped the boss key, so he's gonna have to full clear.
Oh, he's gonna full clear and go back. Okay, yeah, y'all did, didn't you?
And then it's gonna take like 7 minutes for the, for party.
Okay,
But 5
yeah,
to 7.
I can raid him then. Yeah, because right now, all we have going on is a whole lot of Ocarina of Time randomizer.
Ew.
Hey, no.
Ew.
What's wrong? Yeah, that's where I usually am. Yeah, so we can raid him, and then he can start playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Because I know
It's
Sean.
after 11 here in the UK. I think he's going to go to bed after
No, I
this.
know.
It's after midnight for me.
All right. I will give him a raid then, but first I'm going to shout out everybody, and I already did the commands because I want to do them before Poogle left. But I'll do them again, and I want to say thank you to our trackers who, you know, do everything and keep track of everything that, and somehow, you know, just know. And our comms, which are Hendris and Poogle, who should probably get more sleep. And our runners today, Nesman, Francoise Harpy, and Myth, and SUG Sean. Thank you guys.